Yeah, how are they doing that? I wish I knew. I wish I could fucking see. No, fuck you. Don't be little to me. Hmm. I don't have it open yet. Oh, and this is tactical, bro. We saw his TF. Yeah, he's fucking broken. He's broken. No joke. He's actually OP. He said nope. Wait, there's a fucking Volibear in this game. How is Volibear broken? Did anyone ask? Oh fuck. Sorry. That one's on me. I'll take the L for that. I'd like to formally apologize to Double Lift for that. That was really mean and fucked up. I'm sorry. I'm just pissed off and I'm taking it out on the world. We have Smolder at home. Lol Dobby. Dude, he actually has like all of his videos are good. I don't know what you're on about.
Sneaky would probably beat Laldobby up in a
No,
back alley if he
okay.
could get away with it.
His videos are good for people with no knowledge on certain things. Yes.
Oh, so Sneaky
Sneaky's
knows
so
everything Lol
enlightened.
Dobby's talking about before he even talks about it. That's crazy. You should make the Lol Dobby videos then.
On the videos I watch, yes.
Dude, check out the Bully Top build or the Bully Top video. It's a good one.
No,
Just
I
a
actually
quick
have.
rundown.
I saw a shit ton of that yesterday when I was playing like Unending Despair, like Ingenious Hunter
Volley top or just volley?
top. I don't think he did a
Wait,
build
what's the
jungle.
build?
It's just like Unending Despair. You get a tier, you get Fimble Winner, and then just I don't know whatever the fuck else.
You just
Visage.
there's like good interaction between Ingenious Hunter, increasing the like proc rate of like certain items, and the Unending Despair is like a drain item. So like
Does
the
it
more people
work
around
on
you, the more you're
Despair?
healing. Wait, what'd you say?
Does it work on despair? Like,
Why wouldn't
Yeah,
it?
yeah, it does.
well, I mean, is it like a cooldown on the item and it's not like a buff that you get? Is that how it works?
Yeah, I kind of know what you mean. Like it's not the same as Sheen, but it still works with Ingenious Hunter.
I feel
It
like
does.
most items with cooldowns work with a Genius Hunter. Ooh, Olay is looking a little caught. Wait, he flash ults the Volibear? I guess they have the deep flank.
Wait, Insanity's just kind of in there. What
Oh.
the fuck?
Okay.
Wow, but it's good. It's good. It's,
I mean,
it's very good.
they get kills. So they don't really have a wave. There's not a whole lot.
Yeah.
I don't know if I'd call that like a strict win. I mean, it was a fine play. I'd rather them do that than nothing, but
Dude, what is the Senna build, man?
The Senna build? Yeah, I think she's playing Ultimate Bravery Senna.
What? Like, I can't even call it bad. I don't know. Like,
Looks fine
I
to me.
can't even call it. I can't even flame this guy, this pro player.
I've never seen it before. I don't know. Every fucking Senna build is different.
I literally think you can build anything. You can build lethality. You can build like.
You can build AP
War-
Senna, by the way.
Okay.
It's actually
Yeah.
good.
Oh yeah?
Yes.
Played it before?
Yes,
Show me. Show me the receipts.
dude. Why am I gonna go out of my way to fucking teach you your job? Fuck yourself.
What do you mean sport? I'm not a sport player.
You're supposed to
I've
know
seen
about
your
the
games
game.
of Senna.
Your job is literally to know about League of Legends, and you don't know anything about anything.
Yeah, but Senna is too disgusting. I have avoided playing her this entire season.
Oh, because she's too
I
hard
feel the
for you?
same way about TF. Like TF is just so disgusting of a champ. I lose to the worst. I mean, like you're good at TF, but I lose to some shit TF players, and it's just so it's so sad.
No, dude, no, I played against one, like, early in, I was playing Ez, I was like, yo, I'm gonna get Mercs, like, surely they'll let me live. I just died
Nope.
every gold card through
Nope.
Mercs, and I'm like,
One
yeah,
gold
nice.
card, you're dead.
I'm like,
is
nice
so
game,
dumb,
bro.
man. I also the thing that's so annoying about playing against TF bot is like he can be so fucked in lane, but it's just like Twitch. He'll just like randomly go
Yeah,
mid
yeah.
and get a kill,
Nope.
and he'll
Hit
go top
six.
and get a kill. So bad.
I have almost seen no TF in my games, actually.
He's probably permed.
Probably.
Yeah, he's banned a lot.
I try and pick him every time he's up, but it's just never up.
Wait, Sneaky, do you remember High? High Lamb?
Hi, Lamb? Yeah, yeah.
I saw him earlier
up?
today.
Is that the
Oh,
Maokai player?
Yeah, he likes playing Maokai when his AD picks Seraph.
Remember when you were so set on you were like Maokai support specifically is the worst thing ever, but it's secretly just been like the most elo boosted pick.
Yeah.
Sneaky and being just dead confidently wrong about the meta, like there's no more confident.
It's a mindfuck.
No. I think it's better to be confident in your opinion, but willing to change your mind than wishy-washy like all the time. That makes sense. So it's like I thought Smolder was shit when he came out. I was very confident that he was shit, and then I'm very confidently changed my opinion, and I was like, wait. he's
I
actually
very
kind of OP.
confidently wish-washed.
Yeah. No, but it's like if you just keep saying like, yeah, I'm not sure, I'm not sure, then like you can't like test a theory. You can't like. I don't
Okay,
know,
I
for
see
me,
what
it's
you're
just harder to
saying,
learn.
but here's
Hypothesis, yeah.
what I think you're missing is you don't need to have the same level of confidence with every single opinion you have. Like it's okay to be confident about things that you're sure of and then be unsure about things that you're unsure of. Like you don't have to, it doesn't have to be all one or the other.
No, yeah, that's true. But on both ends of the extreme, right? Like where one you're never sure, and one you're always sure. I definitely gravitate towards having a strong opinion, like Sneaky does. But I'm still willing to change my mind.
And Sneaky's not.
No.
Sneaky will die on the hill and
I mean,
then
dude,
just
I'm pretty sure.
then he'll just change his mind without ever acknowledging it and just hoping nobody notices and just
I mean, isn't that how it was when Smolder came out? Everyone in the whole world was like, Smolder is fucking dog shit. And then it turned out he was like really strong. They had to nerf him because like a bunch of stuff hadn't been known yet, like 3W, Dorn's Ring.
People were dog
experimenting
shit
with-
stacking too.
Yeah, like there's like so many like little things no one knew about.
I mean, for me, new champs, I always hold my judgment on them because, yeah, like no one's playing them right at all.
Yeah.
I really don't like fucking Smolder in my games. He like I guess he's not the worst thing to play against because he doesn't start shitting on you till later, but every game he's just ungankable. He has Ghost. He presses E, it's just a Xayah ult on no cooldown.
Oh, you don't like
And
playing
then
against it, you mean?
Yeah.
If Smolder has Ghost and your bot lane isn't shitting on them 2v2, then your bot lane is just terrible. I feel like I'm
what do you want
forced to
me
go
to
heal.
what do you want me to fucking tell you? Of
Yeah.
course my bot lane's terrible. My team's terrible every game.
I think Ghost is pretty horrible on him.
It's
I don't think
terrible.
he actually does
It's terrible.
anything.
He's so weak early already. If you go Ghost, you and your support literally just can't play 2v2. Like, you will get all in, and someone's gonna die. Either you or your support's just gonna die.
It doesn't matter. Just die and then just be broken.
Uh-huh.
I think Ghost on ranged champions is pretty fucking stupid. Like all
Yeah,
the
it's
Vayne
very
tops
strong.
and like
A lot of
Smolder
times.
tops and all the shit. Like, I see a lot
Yeah.
of Smolder top in my game. It's like,
I
How
have
do I
actually
punish
not
him?
seen Smolder Top ever do well. Like literally, it's never done well.
I don't know,
Like, he's
like,
lost,
every
like,
Smolder
every
game is the same thing. Like, he'll usually kind of feed a bit early game, but then he just hits his stacks at 20 minutes no matter what, and then he's just fucking pentakilling.
I mean, if he's hitting it at 20, yeah, he's gonna shit on you.
How is he not hitting it at 20?
Oh my
If you're
god.
fucking letting him farm and chill.
If you're
20,
letting
yeah.
him just go to his Krugs and Raptors and get fucking 20 stacks.
Yeah, your jungler is where?
I would say Smolder's really annoying to play against, like you said, but it's not that hard to win against. Feels like.
I can already tell if we were on an LCS team together, it would be like the AD carries are the ones saying like, "Dude, Smolder's not even good. Like, just get it. I'll fucking counter him with Lucian." And then I'm sitting there like, "Okay, bro, nice. We're up 10 CS in lane, and their Smolder's fucking Elder Dragoning us."
I mean, you surely wouldn't want to play Lucian, but I think there's certain picks.
I'll
that
shit on
really
him, dude.
good
I'll
against him.
fuck him in lane. You can't do anything.
Okay, I don't know how tactical is recovered in this game. This is actually fucking weird.
It's because of the acceleration that happens when you get Shojin. I swear to God, Shojin is such a crazy second item. 35 haste on one item.
Or first item. Or first item.
No, because I've
It's
tried
just one
it.
of those things you're confidently wrong about, Meteos.
No. I've tried what you said, Meteos. He runs out of mana really easily without Reaver. You're just like spamming WQ every wave, right? That's like 150 mana. If you don't have any mana back, it's like 4 waves in and you're straight up.
Man immune. Get a tier.
Yeah. See, like what he's doing right here, where he's going rapid fire third, I think is trash. I
Dude,
would so
really?
much rather have a higher damage item, like pretty much just going Nabori. It's just the best damage you can get.
I feel like Smolder gets a lot stronger when he gets fucking rapid
Wait,
fire.
What's going on?
Free Baron.
Armeo like doesn't want to ulti. It's so strange to watch. Free Baron for Shopify?
And then IMT's going in.
I
I don't know if it's a free Baron if you get fucking wiped right afterwards, but
what?
Boogie is dead.
Oh my god, what?
well,
Wait, look
they
at
all
Sunder's
died.
damage. Look at Sunder's damage.
How is this the fucking result? What? I'm so confused.
Oh, smoldering. No, like
Oh,
this is literally the
Immortal's gonna
smolder
win
play
this.
pattern that I see every game. It's like
Wow.
you have Ghost, you get third item rapid fire, and then you just run around shooting Qs, and like no one can actually do anything to you. And like you just build him like a
Somewhat,
fucking
yeah.
tank.
Yeah, maybe you omit that last part.
No, bro, I swear, like he has so much damage just built into his fucking passive that like you don't need damage items to just kill everyone. It's not like people are gonna fucking like out sustain you or like win long fights / games against you.
Oh man, Insanity just kind of missed everything and died for nothing, basically. A bit of a sad one. Like his output this game was getting a 0 to 70% HP. He missed his ulti, he missed his first Q.
His output, yo, have you been playing Cyberpunk?
No, what is that?
They say output in that game,
Oh, okay.
but usually it refers to like your significant other or something,
What? Really?
doesn't
I
it?
don't remember that. Maybe I don't remember it. Did you play the DLC?
Fact check me, chat. I thought that's what it was, but like I don't know. Maybe I'm being gaslit right now.
This is Oli goes for an ulti.
Oh, Senna just got.
He's just kind of going in. So
IMT's not in a good spot though.
Shot.
They're funneling into a choke against away.
Oh!
Insanity's going a bit crazy.
Wow.
Penta?
Quick triple for Insanity. That was sick.
Dude, what is this game actually like?
It's hype.
Dude, that was such an insane timing on Hui's ulti. He hit it right before Azir Zonya's. So if Azir had Zonya's the ulti, it wouldn't have hit anyone. If he did it 0.1 seconds faster, it wouldn't have hit anyone, but instead hit 3.
Bro, I've seen ways that are getting like way better at his combos and shit, and you just and then you just follow up with the QW at the end, and it just fucking one shots anyone.
Yeah.
All right, let's see how Insanity did this. Wait, he's
Oh,
fucking
man,
comboing
B-Boy just
Olay
got-
on the side. So he killed Olay. Is this the ult he just shot in?
This Insanity ulti is so
Oh.
crazy. It just barely hit before Zonya's, and it started.
If he
blooming and then
Zonya's
exploded.
before it hit him, it wouldn't have gone off.
Wait, really?
Wait, really, Meteos? Thanks for pointing that out, bro.
Yep.
Damn.
Nah, like the only thing I feel like you can do against Smolder is like these Eclipse Sundered Sky builds where you just keep like healing and shielding. Because I don't know, like you guys probably only see the perspective of playing this Smolder or like laning against him, but I don't know, playing jungle against this champ is actually fucking stupid. Just can't do anything
No,
to him.
I play a fuck ton of Smolder. Pretty much anytime he's up, I'm picking him. I think he's totally OP. In solo queue. In solo queue, I think he's really OP. And yeah, I agree. Junglers can't do shit against him. Range champions fuck him, not melees.
How though? Like once you have rapid fire, your Q just outranges everything. You just run around spamming Q at people. I just don't see how he gets punished. He seems too safe.
I mean, there's always like something lacking in your champion if you're building rapid fire so you can outrange your range champion. For example,
Shit, you don't see how he gets
versus
punished? What do you mean?
if you're playing versus Varus, for example, he builds another damage item and you build rapid fire. If you get hit by 1 Q, you're half HP and you have no sustain.
I mean, the punish is that his early game is just the worst imaginable ever. Like, I don't think there's a worse early game than Smolder's.
Yeah, it's
Straight up,
quite
like,
bad.
actually just horrible.
I would also say the punish is just feeling pressure.
I don't know, man. I mean, he's not like particularly easy to gank. Like his E is so crazy.
I mean, the ganking part doesn't matter, though. Like, he can't win skirmishes unless they're already fucking won. And he doesn't win lane unless the enemy is just horrible.
I mean, you could really say the same thing about Vayne. Like Vayne's not easy to gank, but the fact is she's either 1 HP under turret and diveable, or she's just not farming.
She doesn't have wave clear.
No, Smolder has no wave clear early, at all.
Super early, yeah.
Right.
Yeah, I mean, his gets fixed pretty quick, though.
It gets fixed at 6, yeah, it gets fixed. But also look at Senna's items again. I just have to point this out. Like, what the fuck is going on?
Wait, why does he have Kraken
Not an
and a
extra knife, bro.
Shiv? What?
I don't know.
If that Shiv is a rapid fire, I feel like it's okay.
What is ruler build on Senna?
I don't think it matters, bro. I think Senna just does Senna things, no matter what items you have. But anyways, I think from my experience, stuff that fucks Smolder would be like Hui, Poke Varus, any sort of like range champions that can fight him outside of his comfort zone. It's good.
Okay, so he's broken his shit, is what I'm hearing. Countered by Poke Varus.
Little bear players.
I would say he's
They wouldn't
countered
get
by
it.
supports, if anything, like the range supports. Make his life rough as fuck.
I don't know, man. I've seen a lot of Smolders that actually just fucking full feed in the early game, and then like they just still get their stacks. They just Q you while you're killing them.
Yeah.
Castle? Castle? What?
Oh.
What was
He
that?
dies. He dies to the Senna build.
I mean, the Senna's doing big damage right now, actually. And she has 87 stacks at 35 minutes. That is legit terrible.
Oh, he's
like, that's his farming Senna, though.
No range.
Yeah.
Wow, that was so close to stealing it, actually. I thought he was going to get it.
Whoa. I saw it at 200. You're slightly ahead of me.
We have not synced. We are definitely out of sync.
Smolder's bounty just went from 700 to 450 on that Baron take.
The hell?
That's
Game
pretty
time check?
crazy. I'm at 50, 51, 52, 53, 54.
Okay, we're good. I was like 20 seconds ahead.
Holy.
It's kind of a shame for Shopify that it ended up being this soul of all souls.
Dude, I did
They're
a
kinda
Mundo dodgeball 1v1 earlier and accidentally took fucking W level 1 instead of Q.
Huh?
Yeah, it was fucked up. I'm playing dodgeball, but I didn't have any
Play that
balls.
out.
Did you play it out or a remake?
Yeah, we were like, let's get level 2. I don't know. I don't like this Foley build. I definitely wouldn't do this in competitive. I'm surprised he has enough money to have like all these items by this point.
What do you think is good on Bully instead?
I mean, if I'm playing him in pro, I'm doing like the fucking welfare build. Like these builds just don't work in comp because the resource disparity between champs, right? Like you're playing against carries that are higher level than you with way more items, so you can't actually like build bruiser and survive. You just die. So I'll probably go, I don't know, cooldown boot into Iceborne and fucking just maybe an Anathemas, just some tank shit.
From my like outside perspective, Armeo seems to be the kind of guy who doesn't play low econ. He typically plays for himself. Oh, Ole gets
does sometimes.
one person in that ulti. Okay, go back to Elder if you're Shopify, and then there's just gonna be the last fight of the game right here.
Where
Win or lose, whoever gets
tactical,
Elder
bro?
is gonna win.
Why is he not just killing everyone?
What's about to go on here? What's about to happen?
Well, Azazel's dead.
Oh, Castle?
Alright.
Whoa!
Oh my god.
Okay.
Big AoE.
Oh, smoldering. He's smoldering.
Wait, Armeo chased Zazel there? I mean, it's lost anyways.
Wait, what is
It's-
Tactical doing?
Unless Tactical can make a miracle happen here.
Tactical kind of shit himself there. Aatrox just looked at him and he like fucking insta fucking flash eat out. Bro, I feel
my
like
God.
Tactical's not playing these new champs enough to be on stage. You think he's that guy who just tries a champ once in ARAM and says, "Yeah, I'm down to play it. I can go ADTF here."
In ARAM.
Yeah, dude. I mean, you know what I'm talking about. The pro players who think like my ability to pick and lock in the champ means I can play it.
Yeah.
I don't know. I don't think
He's
so.
not
but
looking too great on these. Like he's pulling out the new champs, which is cool, but he doesn't actually look.
I would like to see
comfortable on
like
them.
what he did wrong in the last
Yeah, he's
fight. I
dead.
didn't see it.
He just shit himself. Pressed like every defensive when there was not much threat on him.
I did see him kiting.
Oh, B-Boy get the last auto in.
Damn, Shopify Rebellion beat a Smolder.
Let me pull back.
You should get
and
an
see that
extra
fight.
win for that. You should get 2 wins. Nimes, should get 2 losses. Hold up, you're back.
I'm gonna go back and take a look at the last fight. Try to see.
Yeah, he flashed Aatrox Q3, which was kind of weird. Like, the Aatrox was nowhere near, and he had E up. I don't think he could have killed anyone, though. Like, maybe he would have killed Aatrox, but still would have been the Hui and other people.
I don't think there's any way they're gonna win this fight.
Yeah, it's
matter
already
how
kind
he
of over
plays it.
here.
The fight is simply over because, well, the start just went terribly.
I mean, I don't know. Like the Meganar went in and CC'd, but legit no follow up. He just
Zazel
CC'd for like
I think
himself.
Zazel deserves some praise here. He played really well. Like to immediately turn to stop the enemy follow up, like, and then flash the wall the way that he did. I think he
Which fight are we
created a lot
talking
of
about?
space and chaos.
Final one.
The last fight of the game, I think Zazel played really well. Like it was smart for him to flash to the side and then create a moment of indecision for the other team. Like, oh, am I gonna finish this kill? Look to the left, and then Armeo like ults to try to finish him. It's just like he created like good space.
Oh
for his
yeah.
team.
Yeah. That was
Actually,
nice.
this
Wait,
was
why did
so-
Armeo chase him though? Hold up,
That's
what?
what I was saying. I was like, what a strange thing to do.
No, that's so troll.
Maybe if Armeo had played with Smolder, they could like 2v4
Yeah,
afterwards.
yeah, for sure.
But Armeo kind of sold
I mean,
his team.
I
to go
don't
finish
think
off
you
the 1
win
HP
that,
support.
but like, I think you could at least do more than chasing a fucking Nautilus who's out of the fight.
Yeah, also, the castle fucking ended this shit. Like, that initiation is just so random and bad. Like, it's just too far. Like, Azir had no space to do anything.
I mean, I don't even
Fucking
think your team
Smolder
comp
can.
wants to engage like that. You have
Yeah,
Smolder
really.
Azir. Like, what are you diving into them for?
I mean, like, you are gonna have to go in because of the Elder, but yeah, it was.
Yeah, but like,
it was
I don't know.
horrible.
In my mind, you start this fight by your Smolder just walks up and starts queuing them. Throw Maokai saplings in the Ivern bushes. Like, I don't think you need to like flash Mega Gnar in on them.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess you are against Senna away, so they have range as well. But
They also have more sustain with spam shields. I think it can be hard if you take it too slowly.
yeah. But I mean, you at least need your carries to be able to hit.
Stacks of what that augment his abilities depending on how many
Stardust.
stacks he has?
Stardust.
Yes.
Yo, River, man, come on. What are you doing?
All right.
You gotta be a player, bro.
That is it for round 2.
Oh my God,
Shopify are
Zazel got it.
destroying
What?
100 Thieves
Meteos is
currently.
right.
We'll see if 100 Thieves can catch up.
I missed the earlier one.
Yeah, we're going through time.
Belly. On the other side, it's Cloud.
2 points.
I think you should watch the early
What
game
two
and
champions in the
take
game
a look at what the
other
both
than
Youngsters are doing.
Smolder are
I
dragons?
honestly have no fucking idea what Armeo is thinking,
Shyvana
or if his bot lane is just giving him
and-
terrible information.
Come on, bro. Anivia. yeah, it is. Anivia.
It's embarrassing for him.
I'm going to give you 5 more seconds.
Brilliant soul.
Yes.
Bro.
Insanity almost didn't get the 2 other dragons.
Alright, thank God. Let's go.
Oh, again?
Yeah, we're going through time.
All right. In Aurelion Sol's old kit, he had a passive called Center of the Universe.
You're
What
back.
did it do?
Oh my God.
He had 3 stars. I would go around him and do damage.
Yes.
And if he W'd, it'll like be bigger and like it'll go faster and do more damage.
Yeah, wow, that's like.
Yeah.
I don't know if they're gonna award bonus points. You guys are so far ahead, but yeah. He said my production says no bonus points. You just what?
Oh,
All right.
wow. Can we forfeit by any chance? Is that like an option that we can give?
I mean, it felt good. I must say, it might be my first win in a storage closet, but you take any win you can get when you're not a Valorant player.
You
Holy
can say
fuck.
it, I didn't. With the Senna is something that we've seen kind of propagate across all regions during the break. So I want to know, is this something you kind of like practiced? We definitely expected to see it. The Senna Nautilus. Take me through your draft preparation and just overall preparation from the 2 weeks we had off.
So I'd say pretty much every team can play Senna, Varus, Callista. That's like a requirement right now. And then some teams play Smolder into Senna, and they feel like that's the one they want to give up. Because obviously you don't really want to play the game banning Callista, Varus, Senna if you're red side. So you have to accept one trade, and we're fine with any of them. So it's mostly just what they choose to give us and what we choose to, play into it. In this case, we're blue, so it's what we pick. But yeah, we're really happy on either side. So it's just like, it's unusual to get Senna and Nautilus right now, but I'm happy when I get the chance.
Well, yeah, you guys had absolute dominance especially in the early laning phase. In terms of Shopify, obviously, this is an important win for you guys because you're tied with Immortals towards the bottom of the standings. In looking ahead, what are you guys focused on as a team?
Honestly, we're focused on just beating the fellow noob teams. So we're one of the noob teams, and we hadn't beaten any non-first place team, I guess, the stat. So we just have to make sure we're consistently beating not just lower place teams and higher place teams, but ideally both. And then, yeah, just win, I guess.
Okay. Well, all the best. Thank you so much for taking the time to join me, and congrats on your win again. On the other side, we have FlyQuest taking on C9.
Wait, do you guys know why T1 was using Guan yesterday instead of Owner? He had AIDS? Holy fuck. Oh, Double Lives deafened. Cool. That's kind of crazy, though, to, like... He must be really fucking sick if he's not playing, because most people will play through, like... Oh?
FlyQuest here. We're going to be covering the champ select from the lounge. Seems like Cloud9's coming in here.
Oh, they just got here.
Yeah, what's going on?
Let's see what we got here. Yep, that's JoJo. That's Fudge. What the hell? Hold it. That's
The High and Meteos, they're helping them cross the road. Wow.
Kind gentlemen, honestly. Even better that we're blurring the license plate, putting that out there. They're letting the old ass people in.
Wait,
I love the
don't let anyone
suspenders
hide. Holy
look
shit.
for Meteos over there, you know? Wow.
Wait,
All right, so
Meteos.
we're going to be covering champ.
You're in there?
Yeah.
Where? Oh, I see you.
They dressed us up like old people.
So this is why you were late, you piece of shit.
Yep. Dude, people love the fucking old narrative if you're like 30.
It's good. Good meme.
It's like, I'm going to have a chance to be an old guy later in my life. Like, why do I have to spend, like, say I live to be, I don't know, 60 or something. I'm spending the last half of my life being the old guy? Like, how does that make any sense? I'm fucking 30, bro. Like, that's like a fucking healthy adult life.
You can't let the memes get to you, Meteos. You must break free.
Memes become reality. People believe what they hear.
True. It's fucking true.
Ooh, this is a good game. This is a good game. C9 versus Fly.
4-5 versus 7-2. Actually, so many losses.
Yeah, but I think for a lot of people, these are the two top teams.
Really? One of the top teams has more losses than wins? That's kind of crazy.
Now, C9's ramping up in scrims, dude.
Oh, for sure, for sure.
I actually have a bet on
Agents.
the dive that if C9 doesn't win the split, I have to eat a lemon.
Ooh.
Like, one-shot it or what?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I have the flickering screen thing where if I click off, okay, I won't click off anymore then. Set a Nautilus again. The biggest question with this is who's farming, because I think a lot of times Nautilus is the one farming.
I think Nautilus is supposed to, yeah.
I don't know. Like, I feel like tank supports farming is actually fucking useless.
I have felt that way too, but there's a downside to Senna farming, which is that she doesn't get any range, doesn't get any souls.
Yeah. I mean, honestly, both seem bad, which is why I typically think Senna with someone who does something is better.
Like what?
I don't know, fucking Seraphine, like a bruiser type champion, someone who can actually make use of gold.
But Senna has no synergy with another champ that hides
Rengar.
plays back like that.
Rengar Senna.
Whoa.
Oh, okay.
Dude,
That's
it's
good.
have you played against it?
Not really.
anytime you see Senna's E walking around, a fucking Rengar can jump out of it at you after 6.
Yep.
It's pretty funny.
Yeah,
Then you
there's
have
like
a
Senna
Rengar.
Wukong, Cho'Gath, Camille support. Any of those I feel like would make more sense. But like if Nautilus farms, doesn't he not even get a support item then? He can't ward. He's just an actual fucking
Yeah.
Yeah, he's just
he's a
farming Nautilus.
jungler on even less income. He's underleveled, piss weak, can't even ward. That I don't see how that's
Wait, why would he
useful.
be underleveled though? He should be farming
Because
normally.
he's a bot laner.
People usually
Well,
do like
yeah, but-
Frozen Heart, Locket on the farming Nautilus. So he just is a very tanky boy.
I don't know. It's actually weird. Like, I feel like a lot of it gets mixed with the roles because of the Senna being the AD, but like it being the support. So like, it feels like it probably might be more natural in terms of actual role in the team if the AD was playing the Nautilus and the Senna not.
No fucking shot, bro.
No.
Not at all.
Yeah, but like no one's practiced on it that way.
AD carries
Like-
have the like no joke. AD carry is the last person I would want playing something other than an AD carry. Like you put an AD carry on a tank and they're gonna be so fucking useless. They're just gonna be like AFK farming all game and then whatever.
Yeah. I
why
mean,
they're not
they're for
useful.
sure absolutely not practiced on it, which is why it's awkward and hard.
Like the
So, like,
skill
you know,
set for an AD carry is actually not transferable to other roles very well.
It's
The
definitely
things you're
transferable
incentivized to
support.
do, right? Like AD carries generally want to sit back. They want to like farm a lot. They want to not be the first one in. If you're playing Nautilus and you play like that, good fucking luck winning.
I mean, there's a lot of
Oh,
knowledge
he's-
you gain as like when people should be going in from the AD carries perspective. So like you can learn it by watching and feeling it from the AD's side.
That's true. I don't think.
I think ADC and
I'm not.
support
I'm
is
not
pretty
even like
transferable.
adding you guys specifically because I think you have more game knowledge. But I'm talking like the average AD carry player.
Yeah.
Putting them on a non AD carry. Wait, C9 is playing fucking Nidalee?
Nidalee Redactin.
Huh. What do you pick
Wow,
if you're
we're picking,
Blippo here?
we're trying to pick the most useless champs imaginable, it seems. Let's go.
Cassante?
Maokai top.
Rumbo.
The fuck you ahead of me?
Karma mid seems to be an
No, you
extremely
can't.
strong pick
Wow, he's
right now.
actually Aatroxing into Renekton Nidalee. That sounds suicidal. Wonder how that's gonna go.
Yeah, well, if you can live early, then it will be great. If you can't live early, it will be rough.
All right, Aatrox mid, Karma top.
Oh wait, they could
No,
actually
no.
play Varus top.
Really? You guys think Jensen will play Aatrox? I don't think so.
No, probably not.
I think
I
Jensen
mean-
will play Karma and be a
Yeah,
good little
yeah.
boy.
I mean, they should, bro. Karma mid is so fucking disgusting.
It's really OP right now, yeah.
They haven't. Wow. Okay.
Oh, maybe Masu's gonna play Aatrox. They're
they're
actually
doing
in a
on-the-fly
fucking
interview?
closet. I was actually at the studio today, and it is totally vallowed out.
They're cage matching.
Yo, I would watch them just. What if they gradually changed LCS into like MMA? Like players could just fucking start fighting each other.
Wait, listen.
WWE.
Yeah,
This is how you get in his head?
That's
You
how
build him
I
up?
mean, he is a good player.
I
so.
mean, yeah.
I'm not trash talk. I'm a nice guy, you know.
Yeah, why would I trash talk him? Like, he is already suffering playing with those 4 bots.
I wouldn't say that, but much success to him.
Why is
much
Jojo being
success
all
to me.
humble?
I
This
hope
is
we
fucked
both
up.
play well. So yeah.
So
Fair
there's
enough.
no
Thanks, guys.
audience
Let's get into the game.
for LCS anymore.
Well, for the day, at least.
Is it only going to be for this week?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean,
Not gonna trash talk.
That was actually smart. Inspired tried to get into his team's head by shit talking his team to him. Do you guys ever do those underhanded solo queue tactics where you try to like fucking all chat to get in people's heads?
No.
What do you do?
No, I've
There's
never.
a few ways you can go about it. So I think like a really good way to come back if you're losing a game is start all chatting like the game's already over. Like say their top laner shit and you'd be like GG, like top lane 1v9, and then like the psychological effect is that they feel like they won, so they kind of let their guard down. You know what I mean? The other one is if you have someone on your team who's just hard griefing, rather than flaming them, you kind of flame them but in all chat. And like you don't speak directly to them, be like, bro, how do I win when I keep getting like NPCs on my team? Referring to someone, and then they will get embarrassed and start trying to like defend their honor by playing better. That sort of stuff, you know, like the mind games.
Holy. So
What?
just flame everything
As opposed
everywhere.
to if you flame them directly, they're gonna say fuck you and start inting because they want you to feel bad. You know what I mean? Versus if you just talk shit about them openly in all chat, they're gonna be like, I'm not a fucking noob. Watch, I'm gonna play well.
Interesting.
Like
Meteos is into
I
that,
see
like,
this shit happen in my game so
humiliation to
often.
make
It's
you
not even
feel-
something
make
I
you
do
feel better.
frequently, but like I see it happen a lot, and that's always the result that I've noticed.
I'd like to see human psychologists get into high elos just purely off these kind of tactics. Just mind controlling everyone.
The only problem with the steps is that you have to start flaming.
How's that a problem?
I think there's probably a way you can do it where like you're not really flaming them, you're just like shit talking in a way.
Oh,
Like
yeah,
get
okay.
in, like
Sorry, my bad. We're not gonna flame. We're gonna shit talk.
like in a more friendly manner, but like trying to ignite the fire.
A friendly flame.
No, like trying to ignite the fire, obviously.
I mean, yeah, it can be banter. I'm not saying you like fucking
Yeah.
wish cancer upon him or something. You just fucking.
Because yeah, like if you do take it too far, then it's like you're probably not gonna motivate anyone. They're just gonna be like, "Wow, this kid's fucking cringe," and then they just report you and mute you.
Yeah,
Sneaky
I mean,
prefers
obviously
to just
you need
kind
some
of tease
tact.
them about bombing their house.
Kind of what?
Oh, you silly top laner.
Hmm.
Just double checking. Is this your address?
I think like I don't mind if someone flames me as long as they try to make it funny. Like I think someone saying a funny flame is like actually good for the morale.
Yeah.
Can C9 actually get it together by the end of the split? You think
I
that C9 will
don't
win the split,
know.
Meteos?
That's what I predicted on the dive. Yeah, I think so. I mean, they're good. I don't see why they wouldn't.
I think top and bot are underperforming so much. Do I think they'll bounce back though? It's just between them and FlyQuest to me. Those are the two best teams. There's only 8 teams, so not that much competition in general.
Who's the next closest? Is it TL? I don't remember. It's been a while.
Second place in the standings.
Well,
Like
100 Thieves
in
is
terms
good
of
on the
strength.
standings.
100 Thieves.
I think 100 Thieves and TL are pretty high up there, right? But
Oh, I guess Energy's maybe in the mix too. Yeah.
Energy's tied with
fuck, I
C9.
forgot
They're
Energy.
4 and 5.
But Energy's been apparently losing every scrim, and it's like affecting their morale. They're just like
Yeah.
dog shit in scrims.
Yeah, that'll do it. Especially coming off of like a sick fucking split and Worlds run. And now there's all the narratives of people calling them fraud. I could see that being bad for the morale.
I don't
Yep.
feel like as a pro it will affect you at all to see the community call you fraud or like Miracle Run or whatever.
I mean, just
But-
based on their responses to it, the whole beginning of the split, just the fact that they're acknowledging the narrative so much, you know, when they were winning, they're memeing about like, oh, just fucking like scammed our way into 2 more wins or something, like just got lucky, haha, that kind of stuff.
Another silly little
I
accident.
do think anytime I see players start getting involved with narratives about themselves or their team like that, it's usually not a good thing.
Yeah, I mean, but on the other hand, it's fine to just acknowledge it if you don't actually care. I mean, the fact that you like actively avoid it and are like sensitive to never talk about it also does mean that you care about it. I think there's a way to be like, yeah, I see what people are saying, but I don't give a fuck. I don't know. I think it's possible.
I mean, it reminds me of like the Insanity stuff when he was playing tanks, right? And people asked him, and he's like, "Yeah, like I'm not gonna play tanks anymore" or something. It's like, I don't know. I just think players should fucking not worry about what people are saying about them. Just worry about their team, what they're doing. Nah, we're just 5-man invading, committing with the Aatrox here.
I mean, he's basing going top, and it's a hard split map. I like that when you have a matchup like this, Varus Ashe, just fully focused on making the early game impossible for enemy bot to play.
We're getting tank Azir this game.
Oh, it's the Grasp Azir. What the fuck? That's new tech. What's the build? Something Frozen Heart.
Leandry's Frozen Heart Abyssal Mask.
I see.
Yeah, it's not really even lacking damage at all. Just tanky.
That's fucking crazy to me that that's like actually a possible build you can do and not just be fucking useless.
It's literally just overtuned in numbers is all it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
Like you shouldn't do damage with that type of item.
Yeah, and this Kia multi-lane camera is going hard.
Oh,
One of them's not even a lane. One of them's just a jungle.
Literally just jungling.
He went E at level 2. He's not even doing the cool reset stuff. Like,
oh wow, Inspired got pushed off of
Kruggies.
Krugs there.
Yeah, that's
a lot of junglers will just stand there and die for the Krugs.
Okay, I mean, you have some fucking disease if you die as a jungler there, but I mean, I do think like you need to be able to make this happen as FlyQuest some way. Like either you need to make it so Maokai can get those Krugs, whether it's like Ashe walking in and doing it with them, because he's pushed off Krugs, they can't threaten the dive here, which otherwise they for sure could.
Ashe was absolutely free to move and help. That was just weird disconnection. There's no reason why he should get pushed out that far.
It was actually such a good play by C9's bot lane though, doing that. The amount, like, that's something you'll actually fucking never see in solo queue unless the player's actually really good. Just the idea that, you know, an imminent play is coming, a dive is coming, like, you can't stop the push, so you should just leave, like, walk into the jungle. It's something that I feel like you're good at, Sneaky, is, like, you know, their mid laners coming to dive you. You just fucking leave bot and start running at him and just fight him on the way. They get fucked up. Same concept with jungle.
I mean, you literally have to, instead of just trapping yourself bot lane.
Yeah, but what a lot of players do is they spam ping the fuck out of their team. Flame and Rage instead. Say team gap, GG.
It's just experience, man. You fucking get dove enough, you're like, alright, like, yeah, I'm fucking dead. I'm out of here. See you later, bitches.
I think, yeah, you need to know that it's coming, which is already a lot for someone to know from just playing solo queue. And then second off, you need to know how to react to that play happening.
If you can live or not too, right? Because
Yeah.
like if you can live and like bait them to dive you, then yeah, you stick around. Like you know you're fucking dead because they're just way stronger, or like you can't clear the wave.
Yeah.
Oh. Jensen has been getting kind of bullied in this lane.
I wonder if it's the grasp.
It's one thing I'm still surprised about is like how little of effect the wave timing changes has had on the game.
Yeah.
I thought it would affect it way more, but for some reason in reality it didn't really do much. Like you still get dove on similar windows, But
Yeah.
I think it's just slightly different because I think I don't know, like you maybe lose a little bit more. When
Yeah,
you move
I
from
think mid laners. But the thing is, like, the side lane that you're roaming to has total control over when they're crashing the wave.
Yeah, exactly.
So it actually doesn't.
about to get dope. He was about to die. Yeah, that was too easy. That was literally like
I
the
mean,
7
that is the Renekton Nidalee right there. That's the entirety of the combo. I'm surprised they
Yep.
weren't pressuring at all earlier, but they did get it.
They did it at the perfect time when Fudge was 6 and Whippo still 5. I mean, it doesn't matter if Whippo was 6
I mean,
either,
you would
but
be
it
doing
was
this
just
shit
like,
from like level 3.
yeah, that makes sense.
If I'm Whippo and I'm getting the map split against me, against Renekton Nidalee, like I'm actually crying hard.
I'm actually a bit confused. I want them to pull up the CS again. I just saw that Masu was at 38 CS at 6 minutes. He might have missed like over 2 waves, just uncontested farm. Take a look after this. Because they're smashing their lane. Like, they technically have like a really, really winning matchup, but his CS looks terrible.
These stats are interesting.
Dude, get this shit off my screen. It's vibrating.
Yeah,
And it's so annoying.
Oh god, it is shaking, yeah.
I feel like I have an astigmatism.
Go away!
Oh god, it's a glitch in the matrix. It won't stop. Wow, FlyQuest once again giving up half the wave there, giving up all 3 range so they can go to Drake fast.
Holy
Yeah,
shit,
I mean, okay,
giving up
looking at the
3
CS, it's-
ranged minions? Will they ever be able to recover?
No, but like in general, like they have the super winning matchup, and look at the CS difference between Varus and Azir. Azir has been perfect farming, and Varus has been missing literally 18
And
creeps.
look
I mean,
It's
why
just
are you
CS,
comparing him?
like-
Yeah, you shouldn't compare him against Azir. Compare him against Senna. He's up 30.
Yeah. It's fucking crazy.
Yeah.
What?
Jensen versus C9 LCS all time. How many of those were on Dignitas, though? Like, do those count? No
Probably
flame.
not even that many, though. Even if you're including Dig.
Damn.
Like a year, wasn't it? Oh!
Wow. Jojo stabbed him through the cannon there. These mid lane trades look fucking cool. So much fighting. Is he gonna go for shuffle here or no?
I don't even know if they'd kill.
No, they can't.
He doesn't have
Oh,
mana.
that was not that much damage. Oh, it's because he has Merc Tread.
Yeah, yeah. He's Merc Tread Grasp. Like,
I think if right now, if you don't know what to play mid, Karma mid is just a safe bet. It's just all around very useful, and her synergy with Malignance is like so good.
what about Vex mid?
Maligma.
Yeah, Maligma.
I play
I've
Vex
seen
when I
like
go mid.
zero
I'm trying to win.
Vex.
I don't see Vax. Yeah, that champ seems kind of.
She's
off
not
the
very
radar
good,
right
but like she's cozy to play. Just insta shove
What do you
and
build?
run around. Just like the gun, the Gat into Shadow Flame or Zonia.
Luden's fucking Glock.
Yeah.
Luden's Glock. Buddy. Very strange. I'm looking at the CS between like Masu is literally at
Why is
60
Inspired
farm
even
at
here,
9.
bro? This is
Oh, arrow.
no. He had
Wow, let us take care of
flash.
Ibizia. But like,
Yo,
who's
maybe
gonna
I should
react
be
to
helping
that?
Fudge cross the street. Damn, bro. I'm the old guy, and we're
Very
just getting
nice,
arrowed
Mike.
there with flash up. Okay, word. No, it's cool.
You wouldn't get it, BDS.
It's all good.
Now he has flash for the next fight.
Yep. Worth.
You say good shot, give the Ash a handshake.
Nah, dude, I feel like Vex is one of the most satisfying champs to wave clear with. It's so fucking
How do you do
easy.
it?
I just, depends how much AP you have, but usually your Q will just kill all the ranged, and then
So you Q, hold the wave, hit the ranged, and then what?
yeah, I
How do
mean
you get the
usually
melees?
I'll just Q once when the wave's coming in. It like chunks the
You need
melee,
a
kill the
second
range,
Q?
and then you just Q again.
Oh, okay.
Or if you're really trying to clear it, you can use all your abilities like EQ, W. Sometimes you need to E the range if you're not super fed.
Yeah.
Wow. Nidalee just eats these fucking grubs up so fast. It's gonna be 6 grubs for C9. I feel like FlyQuad's game plan is just so derailed.
Oh, wait, he's shooting in a jungle? And Maokai? Oh, what's a direct hit?
Did Maokai W that?
I think he did. Holy shit. Wow.
Double lift, have you ever killed Grubs' brand?
I think I've played Jungle Brand once, and I don't remember doing grubs.
Dude,
No.
you gotta do it. It is a fucking
Elephant?
life changer. It's one of the peak dopamines you can get in League of Legends right now.
Ooh. I'm trying to remember which junglers I've been playing when I get filled jungle. I usually play Graves and Gragas.
You played Lee.
I actually played Lee Sin yesterday for the first time in fucking years. I was so tilted, and I actually dropped a nuke on him.
Oh, 25.
Yeah, I was just running around slow stroking everyone.
Buzio dies for it to save
That
Massey's
is so
flash
much
as well.
CC.
That's actually a bit of a hero play. Buzio let the Nautilus ulti hit his ADC, but then walked in front of him to tank the hook and spear follow up.
Why didn't Fudge stun
Somebody's
there?
got to die there. That's my boy, dude. I'm not even kidding. I told him to do that shit.
Double lift taught him how to feed? Nice.
I mean, just
really
think about it logically. One person has to die there. Do you want it to be your support or your AD carry?
80 carry.
I know.
Preferably.
Yeah, AD carry.
It depends what role I'm playing at the time. If I'm the support, the AD carry just has to die. It's unavoidable. If I'm the AD carry, though, like for sure, the support should die.
The support needs to die. ADC fast base. Yeah, if the ADC has a lot of gold, needs to base. All right, let me eat this one, buddy. I'll see you back at the pad.
Bro, the only other person that I've met that calls it the pad is Afromu.
Yeah, why do we call it the pad? I might be influenced by him from playing with him for that
It
long.
100% must have been some term you guys used.
Oh? Who wins? Who wins?
The map's
You have to
changing,
call
bro.
it. You have to call it. Oh, it's redacted. Wait, he pushed you out.
Damn, bro.
Even the
Fudge
guy-
is working Whippo's ass.
Did he actually need to flash?
Fudge?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I think Fudge kind of flinched a bit. He thought like, oh, he might Q3 flash auto me. That'll be enough to kill.
Whippo didn't have flash.
I know, but like, does he know that?
Yeah, look,
I
in the
hope he
top
does,
right.
but maybe he
It's
doesn't.
still down.
Yeah, I really hope he does.
Like some people are just not that great at tracking flashes. Oh, Jensen,
Wow, he's dead.
he's dead. Wow.
Fuck, dude, I actually meant to ask Freak that when he was on the dive about, like, what their thoughts are on automatic flash timing, like, if you see them use it. I absolutely think they should.
You need
I
to
think it would
plant
just
the
make
seed,
the game
bro.
better.
Plant the fucking seed in his head. Subtly make him think about it more.
Bro, this is brutal. Like when you get 6 grubs, or when the enemy team has 6 grubs, and you make any mistake that opens up a turret, it's just so crazy. Literally 2 plates in like, I don't know, 5 seconds, 10 seconds.
Yeah.
Unachievable without grubs.
It feels really hard to lose if you get 6 grubs. Not gonna lie.
I think 6 grubs may be useless though when you're just like bleeding the whole game because you're never having a chance to like use the turret pushing. But yeah, if you're already winning,
it can happen.
multiplier.
But even still, though, it gives you a lot more comeback windows because you can just fucking YOLO push, right? And you just somebody's gonna die,
that's
but
true.
like you'll just.
That's true. Like split pushing is more of a real strat because of it. I didn't even think about that.
It's so annoying when you play against it too, because they can just start taking turrets, like a full turret on a wave, right? Because you get extra minions to push with from the grubs. You're just nuking it with the true damage.
But back to your question about like automatic flash timing, we've talked about this before, but I think it's a skill to keep that info in your head, kind of similar to tracking
Currently
someone.
is.
kind of kind of similar to tracking someone's ulti though. Like, oh, how long until his ulti? Well, he has this much haste. It's like there's some guesswork involved, but you could track it perfectly if you have like, you know, the right focus on it.
Yeah, I don't know. This really reminds me of like the buff
It's
tracking
yeah.
thing from the early
It's
days.
legit the same. Yeah.
I have this stance because I was the other way on the buff tracking. Like on the buff tracking, I was pretty much saying the same thing you were. I'm like, oh, it takes skill, and like it took me a lot of practice to like, you know, time these things, like spam the chat and like play around it. Like it is a skill, but like, is it a fun skill? Is it something that like players should be tested on? Because as it stands right now, you actually get such an advantage if you can just perfectly time the other team's flashes all the time. But it's just like, unless you're fucking Doinby, who just seems to take pleasure from spamming his chat with them, it's just fucking busy work. Like nobody actually wants to do that.
Yeah. It for sure would be.
I think
better
it would
for
just make the game like more interesting too if like people had more info on flashes.
I'm not sure. Wouldn't that make the game more like, I think the uncertainty of knowing whether or not someone has flash like makes more like chaotic situations. Some people are just guessing, flash on this guy. I don't know if he has flash now. I'm just gonna see what happens. Like, kind of plays.
I mean, yeah, that happens. You like think his flash is down, and then it's actually up.
It's actually up, and then they outplay you, or like
is that?
something changes.
Yeah, I mean that's true. I think it just like at the highest end, right, where people are tracking it, won't it be similar to how it is now? But it's just like it requires someone to just be the fucking chatbot.
In theory, yeah.
I guess someone in chat brought up the opposite. You think they have flash, but they don't, and that makes you play more passively. That is true. That is true.
Yep.
Dude, the trick I always do in solo queue, well, not always do, but like when I remember it, is I just time flashes based on dragon. Like I'll take a dragon, right, and then it's just, you know, whoever flashes between this and the next dragon, I know like won't have flash for the dragon fight.
Yeah.
And it's like an easy little way to do it in your head.
Yeah, that makes sense. Oh, Fudge is making a... Fudge is 1v2ing!
Oh! He's going Giga.
Yeah, that was well worth it, though. It's 1v2, top laner versus mid and top, and he gets a 1-for-1 trade.
And there was... the Senna ult was used.
Yeah.
Holy resources.
But that was his team Senna ulti, but yeah.
I didn't say it wasn't. All I said was Senna ult was used. I don't know why you're trying to call me out.
Oh, Jojo knows he's there, right? Oh, he's just face checking him. Does he win? Oh, he is Tank Azir. He can totally just sit there and wow. Okay. I guess Tank Azir just does the most damage ever.
Why does he do so much? Like, I don't get that, bro. Like, I swear to God, they changed Azir's numbers to make it so, you know, like Nashor's is more core on him. I thought they lowered his damage but made on-hit effects work, right? So you're really incentivized to get it. But I've seen a lot of Azirs just not buy fucking any on-hit Nashor and still just crank. Makes no sense to me. I wouldn't be surprised if there was like some bug going on.
I mean, the only thing that would make sense is if Azir just has so much base damage, but doesn't scale that good with AP anymore, so that like he could just rely on purely his high base damage, and AP has like not as much value as other mages, so you're still getting like good bang for your buck. Because I mean, just looking at it, he has literally one damage item at 20 minutes as a carry, and he's doing that much damage. It doesn't make sense.
Yep. Nice game.
Fucking
He just
so
arrowed?
many tank stats.
It would be like an 80 carry going like Black Cleaver into fucking Frozen Heart and doing damage.
Yeah, and like,
Like
Tabbies,
pumping.
not even Zerkers. It's just so crazy.
Yeah, they should probably...
Okay, yeah, it's true. But
Change
somebody
numbers a
said
bit.
he is level 14. He's pretty strong, like XP wise. That doesn't matter. But that comes down to the base damages again. That means that like
Nothing gives me
you get so
more
much
of an ick than fucking hyper carries that are really tanky. Like that shit is so fucking gross to me.
Like who? In the past?
Zeri, Smolder.
Darius is
Azir.
probably the biggest offender.
Theory being shit tanky?
Yeah,
She was.
what?
She was.
Trinity Titanic?
Yeah, when she was building tank items, it was actually crazy. And then BT gave her an overshield late game too, so it was like she had like so many stats that made her impossible to kill with the Yumi on her.
Even Varus's will do that shit sometimes. It's not super common in pro, but like in solo queue, I'll see Varus's just like fucking 200 armor MR still one banging me in an ult.
Yeah, I actually played Jack Show Varus yesterday, and I was surprised
First
at
item?
how little. Like 4th. I got Terminus 3rd after Ginsu's, and then I just went Jack Show, and I was surprised at how little I felt like I was missing damage. I think I maybe did like 10% less damage than I expected.
Yeah.
But
yeah, that
I was unkillable.
I've seen those built a lot. I think Terminus is a pretty crazy item right now.
It is. I've been building Terminus on Twitch. So strong.
Bro,
I'm not sure how it
Inspired
works, Sneaky.
feels
When you hit multiple people with Terminus with the Twitch ulti, do you get multiple stacks?
I don't think so.
It's just on per
I think
auto
it's just
attack,
all
right?
on attack, yeah.
Okay. Interesting. What did this Maokai do all game? I'm not gonna lie. I would love to see like the backroom discussion with FlyQuest, where they're talking about why did Maokai get kicked off of Krugs? That made no sense. So his early game was so weird because
I would actually be pissed at my bot lane if they let that happen.
I mean, it's a bit of both. It's like, hey, I'm coming Krugs. Can you move? And then the supports would say yes, and then move. It was so weird because they didn't go for
Dude,
the
I don't
dive
know. I feel like no comms. That should be like fucking a basic ass play. Like we late invaded. We're splitting the map. We're building a wave. Our jungler needs these 3 camps to get 3 to pressure the dive. Their bot lane's only response is backing up, doing the cheater move, pushing them off Krugs. Ash needs to match that.
No, it's true. It's a complete basic, and on from the support's perspective, what are you doing when the enemy bot lane literally walks off your screen? It's just on your screen right now is just you and the enemy minions. What are you thinking?
Yeah,
like,
I mean,
the
and
only
the
thing
thing
you
is,
should really
like,
be thinking is, oh, I should probably walk forward now.
There's no risk of them going on you either. Like, it's so good for Fly, even if like they get into a 2v2 Maokai Ashe against C9's bot lane, you chunk them and it just makes the dive that much easier.
Yeah. Oh, Jojo goes for a shuffle, flashes out.
Wait.
What? They're going in on Jojo here. That's so weird. They have no damage. Bwipo really.
Why is Bwipo focusing the tank? Dude, FlyQuest? Are these guys low elo? They're focusing the tanker.
That was fair.
Hyper carry with
trolled so hard.
Fucking slides in, ults nothing, flashes out, gets banged by the team, and tanks it all. Like I'm a fan of this gameplay. That was what Pro League should be about. This is definitely going
to be the next build. I actually think these 2 mid laners are probably going to be the next 2 things that get nerfed mid. Tank Azir and Karma mid with Malignance is probably up for nerfs. This shit is just stupid. I mean, you guys can't tell, the viewers can't tell how stupid Karma is right now, but like, if it wasn't against Tank Azir, it would probably
Why
be
are we
better.
nerfing him if he's already 0-3 and 1?
Yeah. Interesting. Masu. Well, the game is rough.
This kind of game feels so fucking bad to be inspired. Like, you're just walking around, Nidalee clears twice as fast as you, runs around twice as fast as you. So you
kills your whole team.
You give up camps to try to match her, right? So that she's not just pressuring everyone, and you just keep falling more and more behind. She didn't get 30 kills early game. It's not as bad, but I don't know. Drilling against Nidalee is just fucking obnoxious.
I mean, I think Inspired needs to play.
That
was nice. Inspired W through the Azir shuffle there. That was nice with it.
Did Jojo just misplay? Like he couldn't even. Like did he just unforced error that slide out? Like he didn't Q before his slide ended.
Yeah, it looked like it.
Yeah. No shot that was on purpose. Of course it was on purpose. Are you serious? A pro player can react to Azir's shuffle with one button, holding W on their head and just clicking it. It was not like a crazy like godlike play, but it was definitely on purpose.
How does FlyQuest actually win fights though, bro? Like, you've got Karma poke Varus, so ideally you're poking them, but you're up against Sin and Italy. They've got a lot of sustain. Tank Azir, you barely killed him when he shat himself in your face.
I think Azir literally has to just straight kill himself for them to win.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does look very hard to play full poke comp. I mean, enemy team, the Nautilus is probably the perfect pick against a comp that like only wants to poke and run away.
I mean, if you have Sen and Italy, you probably just win the poke because you can heal.
Yeah.
Yeah, and they can't. Definitely true. Oh, here we go. Inspired ults.
Arrow,
Nothing.
okay.
Nothing's happening. Like, JoJo's literally full HP again. Look at his HP bar. 3.2k HP I think he's at. Literally a full tank.
Nice game.
Yeah.
Dude, he's just doing so much.
Nah, this is not
Oh my god, this
kosher
is silly.
gameplay.
Look, he's getting poked,
This is
guys.
just
He's getting
silly,
poked.
dude. We can't be buying full tank items on Azir and be doing this. This is a crime. I kind of like the game right now in one way though, which is like new builds and new strats are still coming out. It feels cool. Like, I don't think I like Tank Azir, but I think it's cool that like every week there's like a new build and a new pick that looks good.
Yeah.
What else came out?
Volley is like randomly, like I don't even know. Did he get buffed? Did
Yeah,
Volley
he
get
got buffed.
Okay, then that makes sense. I'm trying to think what else has been randomly like. Okay, like Senna. Okay, once again, not really the most fun champ to watch, but
I wouldn't even say that's new though. That's been the whole thing since the support item changes. But yeah. I mean,
is it? I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't remember seeing that much Senna in LCS.
I mean, I don't know about
She's been
LCS,
banned a
but in
lot.
Solo queue,
I think she's like pick or
permanently
ban.
picked. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. I actually haven't been paying too much attention to bans. I want to see Inspired more on carry champs. The last time I've seen him have a game where he's invisible is actually when he was playing Sedge. Once again, a kind of like team-oriented pick. And I just remember he got fucked because he like covered bot lane and skipped all of his camps, then fell really far behind and couldn't do anything the rest of the game. It's
Dude,
kinda similar to this.
this is actually a very similar game, no? Like, he got behind because of his bot lane.
Yeah. It's true. Like, yeah, bot lane sold him on Krugs, and the enemy
I mean, his
jungler
bot
is
lane
playing a
0-0-1.
selfish and faster clearing pick, so he will just naturally fall behind unless his lane set up a good situation.
That's
for him.
why stats don't paint the whole picture, Sneaky. You
Perfect
gotta look at
Varus
what's actually
gameplay.
happening and weighing it against what's supposed to happen.
But he's playing perfectly. Look, he hasn't died.
Yeah.
His team is just bad.
Yeah, I'm gonna mute
Yeah.
this guy.
His team is dog shit. Like, what can you do? WCYD.
My jungler's
WCYD.
AFK.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
No way. Have you?
What can you do? Yeah.
Chat, have you ever heard WCYD? Never heard of that ever.
I mean, I don't think people usually say the letters because I'm pretty sure it's more syllables to say those letters than the words. Oh my
Yeah.
god, Whippo just got fucked.
not a thing.
Me saying
Not
it
a
out
thing.
loud is rare, but the acronym is real. Oh my god, Vulcan!
Oh, Masu flashes for flash on Renekton. It's so over though. This is probably
Fly
the
has
game
no
to be
damage.
pushed right here.
They actually can't win.
Yeah.
She 9's too ahead.
Maybe they can't end. It's only one cannon minion to end. I don't
I
think
mean,
it's possible.
they end now, they end later. Like, this game's
They got
fucking
Void
done.
Mites.
Oh, true. 6 grubbies. Kind of big. Wow, Azir can just do that. He can just do this. Okay. I've seen enough. I think we need to send this VOD to Freak ASAP. Freak? We can't be like, nah, this is silly. Nautilus is actually the
Bright
squishiest player on the
moon.
team.
What's the other designer name with the P? His name starts with P.
Proxon?
Troxon.
Broxon. Broxon.
It just doesn't roll off the tongue like Freak does.
Who's the other one? Is it Medler?
I thought that guy was
I mean,
like
he
switching
was.
off.
Or I don't know what Medler does now. I think he moved up to like oversee all of some other thing. I don't know.
Medler.
I don't know the full hierarchy of like the Riot design team that well.
This is the guys that appear. Wait, did he not appear in the latest video? I didn't watch it. I just thought I saw him in the pic.
In the latest Riot Dev Hour?
Yeah, the Dev Hour, indeed.
Oh, I'm so okay.
Blabber, wave to the audience.
I think
Wave
we're
to the
done here.
audience.
No,
Say hi
anyway,
to the fans.
Blabber, big win after the break. What did you work on the most during the break weeks?
I would say like we kind of just try to figure out what our team identity was on this team and what was working for us, and we just started shifting, I guess, our style into what
champs
for us,
work
and we
for
started
us
talking
picks
about,
the literal
what-
meta
what's
golem.
best for us as a team, what champs we should be playing, and yeah, I guess it worked out today.
And how does the Renekton factor into all this? Fudge?
C9 Renekton.
Renekton in Italy is broken.
Love that.
Renekton is back. C9 Fudge, Renekton is back. The croc. The croc in the top. The croc in the top.
I like these more casual interviews.
Blabber.
He just fucking rolls up to the team right after they won, just
the
goes to
Navy
the
and the
computers.
so far. You guys are now
Actually,
5-5,
yeah, that's
so
true.
what have you
I
been
like this
focused on
more
throughout the rest of
than
the regular season?
the
What
kind
have
of
It
you
feels
been
shuffle
cooler
on the
than-
stage.
yeah.
Get in
Currently
position.
we're still focused on getting
Yeah.
into playoffs. It's not guaranteed, and it's looking rough right now. Actually,
Plus
not
when
right
there's,
now.
like,
Win
multiple
today is
people
not
from the
looking
team
that
coming
rough,
over.
but it was looking pretty rough
Yeah.
before, so I think our
Wait,
goal
there's
is down
high.
to make it to playoffs right now.
And
Where?
Jojo, since you walked
Don't
back,
see
we
him.
got the pregame trash talk. Do you feel like your compliments to Inspire
I
had
also
any
agree
impact
with
on the
someone.
victory today?
You saying
was
Jad is a
definitely
good
his
interviewer
internet
overall,
back,
good
so
vibes from him
yeah.
since day one. Hard agree. I love when
any final thoughts,
you know,
Blabber?
Jad's the one asking the questions and narrating
right.
the conversation. Is
That's
like
it. That's it from here. On the other side of this,
He's
we
a
have
really, really
another,
smart dude.
episode
Yeah,
from the
I've been a
Smart Band and
huge
then
Jat
Energy
fan pretty much since day one.
just say it. I love Jad. I like his content. I think he's great on camera.
And yeah, I'm like,
On and off.
would I suck his dick? I don't know. Put a few drinks in me and ask me later.
Yeah, this is not League of Legends related whatsoever.
What?
Be back.
Wait, hold up.
Oh,
Are you smarter than a
you're
pro?
right,
It's
you
back
got
on.
that.
One dragon
unrelated
from
reasons.
either Game of Thrones
watching.
or House of the Dragon. Bonus points
Oh my god. I
if you
went
can
to
name more than one.
Daenerys.
Thrones or House of the Dragon?
Wait, frick. I watched House of the Dragons before, but
What the fuck
got this
dragons
big
are there?
Aragon.
I
Are
don't even
those
know, to be
dragons?
honest. I don't know. I clicked it.
I don't know any.
I'm sorry, bro.
All right, we might have to throw out this question if no one has.
Dracarys.
Blue eyes, white dragon.
No, but that's a cool dragon name. All right. This Yu-Gi-Oh! Dragon card is one of the most well-known monster cards and things in Yu-Gi-Oh!
0 to 17,
Yes.
huh?
Blue eyes, white dragon.
Yes.
What does this have to do with fucking LCS?
It doesn't.
Yo, we need to at least get a point, guys. Come on. Focus up.
easy on this one.
No, you got this. Let's go, Bill.
In Pokemon, Dragon-type moves have no effect against what
Fairy.
type of Pokemon?
Fairy,
I
fairy.
I would not have got that.
It's fairy.
Yeah.
Fairy type.
Yes.
Let's go.
I got it.
2 points, actually.
Come back season, guys. Come on.
Remember, the last thing is entirely bogus, so you might be able to make
I
up
would
your points
literally
there.
just-
In the Chinese zodiac, there are elemental dragons, just like in League of Legends. Name all 5 elements for 1 point for each element.
Temtech.
Yes.
It's the ocean element.
Yes, that's
What?
the first one.
Okay. Fire element.
Yes, that's the second.
Wind element.
No, wrong.
That's not wind. Oh my god.
Air.
No. That was also
I
wind.
thought
Goes
it
back
was
to
like
you.
the air back-
You
it's
can
back-
confer with your team after.
I think try light and dark. Earth and then light and dark.
Okay.
I don't know what else
Alright.
after that.
Yeah, we can do that. Sure. So I'm gonna go for Earth.
Yes.
Gold
And light
and
and
wood.
No.
Oh, light and dark. alright.
Dragons, by the way.
No. The other 2 left are gold and wood.
What?
Yeah.
What do you mean wood dragon?
I don't know what these are.
We're almost done. That was it for round 3. Now it's on to catch up
We
XP.
should have got Gigawind outside.
Look what I've just made. The perfect pearl.
Not too bad, but check this out.
What should I get for lunch?
A true Venus clam.
Red Bull gives you wings.
The new Red Bull Sea Blue
Not asking anyone,
with
just
the
kind of like
taste of Juneberry.
saying it so I can get ignored. It's all
I
good.
think my cock is up for grabs. You want some?
No, that's not enough to satisfy me.
Oh shit. How about my balls as a side dish?
All right, I guess we're 13 years old today. It's all good, bro. It's all good. You're pushing 30. It's time to fucking grow up.
Pushing 30, talking about his cock and balls. What's going on here?
It's just sad. And quite frankly, pedantic.
Wait, is there another? No, this is the Bandletails, right? Yeah, this is Bandletail.
So what makes a Yordle? I'm glad that you asked. Explaining the answer is no easy task. Sure, Yordles agree in both size and in name, but that doesn't mean we're exactly the same. In Gadgeting, Yordles are all about tech, like Rumble, inventor of flame-spitting mechs. There's bots, electricians, a chemist or two, explosions set off by suspicious shampoo.
Has anyone played this game?
Yordles of Greensprout
Nobody.
grow lush, wholesome crops. They farm and
Yeah,
they garden, they fish and
I don't know,
climb
dude. The
rocks.
fucking single
Think you're
players aren't
outdoorsy?
that popular
You
for
might
some
use
reason.
that bet to Teemo the gross
Yeah, I mean, they're
famous
discontinuing
mammal
Riot Forge.
For
I'm pretty
fresh
sure it's
inspiration,
was not a
escape to
success
the
overall.
isle of artists, musicians, and chefs by the
Yeah.
mile. With Lulu to grant you that whimsical spark, you might find yourself at a huge water park. In Yarnville, where Yordles make scarves
Wait, I
and
guess-
warm hats,
I feel like I had a different understanding of what Riot Forge was. Like, I thought they just
this stuff is like
helped
magic wherever you
people
walk.
that
Yarn houses,
wanted to
yarn
use
bridges,
Riot's IP for a game, not like
surfing to
fucking
practice, but acting to
absolutely giga involved in the process of it.
own unique path. Some
Yeah, I mean,
colleges
it was their thing where they licensed out IP, but there were some rules. One of the rules was you can't make an endless game.
Yeah. But I mean, like, how does that? Like, why is it something that's discontinued?
I don't know.
Like, it seems
Probably
like
just-
it's zero investment, isn't it?
But one thing's for
I don't know.
sure,
Maybe it just
that
sucked too
burglars
hard.
are for
Just
better.
letting people make games, and they're just like, yeah, these games are just so bad, it's ruining our rep, or what?
I mean, that could legit be part of it. I don't know. I'm not a big fan of pixel graphics on stuff. Like, it can work sometimes, but I'm way less likely to play a game if it has pixel graphics.
Yeah, unless, I mean, I'm similar unless I hear something really good about it, or it looks cool. But
Usually, most
Or it
games that
look
I
cool.
try that had pixel graphics too, I'll just get burnt out of immediately.
was I feel like Undertale was pixel. Did you play that?
Nope.
That game was really good. Yeah, I mean, Loop Hero had similar, but I don't know. That game is just too different.
I'm trying to think of what pixel games I've played and stuck with. Not many. I've tried Enter the Gungeon, Terraria.
Did you get your 2x KO coin, Meteos?
What is that from?
The coin or 2x KO?
The coin.
I don't know. They just sent it to me. From
Oh,
Riot.
okay. Cool. I guess you're just getting stuff like cool. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Maybe it's because I went to Evo and played it and got COVID at the same time. Maybe they felt bad.
Perhaps. Skull wasn't a pixel game, was it?
Which one?
Skull? Is this screen fucking shaking again?
Yeah, it is.
God damn it, bro. Oh yeah, I guess Skull is. Skull's good though.
Meteos says he doesn't like pixel graphics, but he plays WoW 24/7. True.
WoW's
Holy shit.
cartoony
He got you.
graphics.
He got you, dude.
No, I did like Skull.
I mean,
Dave
I
the
wouldn't just
Diver was
write
pretty
off
good.
Pixels because they're pixel graphics for sure. I mean, it just sometimes a game's art can draw you in, and I think what Meteos, I guess, is saying is pixel graphics do not immediately draw them in.
Yeah, I mean, as much as people, gameplay is important, but also having like good art, good music, vibes, whatever, like that shit matters a lot for the overall experience. You might not notice it as actively, but I think it does influence it.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to
Yo, someone tell Doublelift he accidentally has his Discord muted.
Wait, Doublelift? What the fuck, dude?
What is he doing? What the fuck is more important than us? Huh? Huh? Orc massage this pixel? Is it? I don't think I ever beat that one. He's on a call with TF Blade. Oh, okay. Yeah. Sounds right. Oh, yo, Sneaky, I played Helldivers too. I beat the tutorial.
Oh, hell yeah, dude.
How long till I can actually play with people?
Right after the tutorial, baby.
I've already beat it, bitch.
Wait, so you haven't played a single match?
No, I did the tutorial and I logged out.
When?
I think it was after raid this week, one of those days.
Oh, the game is sick as fuck.
Yeah, it's so good, bro.
We could play 3-man after this.
I actually
You need Doublelift?
I liked the ability. Oh, what are the like spells called? Where you have to
Orbitals.
like
Stratagems.
Yeah.
You like the input of them? Yeah, it's fun.
It makes it feel like I'm actually casting a spell.
Legit. You're like summoning the fucking Oracle Strike.
I'm so hungry, bro. Like, I'm actually just about to fucking eat a whole dick.
What'd you order?
Nothing yet. I'm about to get a full dick.
They see weren't into my cock and balls, but alright.
That's kind of inappropriate and weird.
What do you mean? How's that? Either.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm sexually harassment trained, by the way.
You what?
I'm trained in sexual harassment. I'm certified.
So like you can sexually harass me at the highest level, or
no? It means I understand what is and is not sexual harassment, and I'm pretty sure you telling me to eat your cock and balls would qualify.
How does that qualify? Like,
it's just making me feel really unsafe and uncomfortable, and bullied and attacked
because you're taking the vibe
and not
wrong.
heard.
Like, you just not understanding the situation. Like the context here matters.
And the context is what exactly?
The context is that you ask, "What should I order?" and I tell you an obvious joke. You can have my cock and balls. And there's just
if it's such an obvious joke, then why did I get so offended?
Because you are sensitive, and that's your issue. It's not sexual harassment. You
it's people's fault for being sensitive. Oh,
no, it's not people. It's your fault.
Meteos, just get a sense of humor, guys. Learn how to take a fucking joke.
You need to be able to understand the context of my dick in your ass.
Right.
Yes.
You're the actual problem.
With society, yes. Yes.
I'm going to Doublelift stream. I'm figuring out where the fuck he is.
I bet he's talking about his own cock and balls right now.
A little bit more damage
No,
would
you can't
be
cancel me. If you're gonna cancel anyone, it has to
would
be
be
Meteos.
great.
We need to stop this guy.
You know what I think actually? I'm thinking
He
about
needs
it
to
a
be
little bit
stopped.
more deeply. I would like for ADC to have a little bit more defensive options when it comes to items. So, enemy team has a lot of burst damage. Would like a defensive option to be viable. Right now, shield bow is horrendous. If you buy a non Zerker Greaves item on a hyper carry, you do 0 damage. I would like for there to be some middle ground where
There's like
there's a
the
defensive option
longest
that doesn't
second
feel like shit to
phase
buy.
of bans.
Champion buffs.
Wow, really wish I could add to that discussion, but it's all good.
What?
Double Lift's talking about 80 carries. He's muted.
Yo, what's up? I was listening to the Bouse talk about ADC.
I was listening to you talk about ADC.
Oh, nice.
And what was your opinion so we can highly judge you for it and call you a clown?
ADC's in the worst spot it's been in fucking forever in solo queue. It's just a dog shit roll. And I think
This
they
is
should
Moss
make
or you.
both of us.
Okay.
I mean, Bouse said it, and I totally agree. It's just a trash roll for the last fucking half a year.
The last fucking decade. Like, holy shit. I just can't play the game.
I think there needs to be a defensive option that you can buy on 80 that doesn't feel like dog shit. Shield bow never feels good to buy. Even if the enemy team has Zed mid and fucking Karthus jungle, I'm not buying shield bow. That item is just horrible. And
would you want it to be rushed or second item viable?
What would be the trade-off?
I think there should be a trade-off where you lose some damage to get some survivability, obviously.
What type of damage are you willing to
I mean,
sacrifice?
the thing that happens with that though is, so I agree that 80 carry is a shit roll, but in my mind the solution is you have to get rid of a lot of the buffs that people can give to 80 carries. Like, I think right now they're kind of balanced around shit like Knight's Vow, Ardent Sensor, like whatever existing, right? Because you can turbo fucking buff an 80 carry and they're still stupid. But I think if they got rid of those buffs and just put more agency in the 80 carries, like, you know, like you're saying, give them more defensive options, like a way to actually fend for themselves, it would be
That's
like,
a trade-off
better for
everyone would gladly take. I don't think any ADCs are like, I love it when Yuumi and Lulu give me 70 buffs and Locket and Knights. It's just, fuck that shit. Like, I just want to play the game and I want to feel like I have some agency. And also, I would like maybe like a 5% damage decrease across the board. Not a lot, not durability patch level where everyone is like crazy tanky, but
I mean, I think the
it's a
game
little bit
could.
too much damage.
I think durability patch is good. I wouldn't mind it. I think in general the fights nowadays are still way too fast.
Yeah.
I don't think getting one shot should be the normal in League, honestly. Like, I think a character one shotting you should only be if they're like fed and you're squishy.
Yeah. I would be so curious, what would the game feel like if late game tanks were actually tanky? Because right now, there's no such thing as being tanky late game. 6 items Ornn versus 6 items ADC, the Ornn is actually made out of paper. Everyone is made out of paper late game. So I'm not sure how that would even be possible because of like the multiplicative nature of doing damage. It's like you get IE and then you get a Lord Doms. Now your damage is like 40% increase from there. And then you get like, you know, another item that it multiplies your damage by another 40%. And you just like exponential damage increase. And then like, how do tanks get as tanky as carries deal damage? It's not fair.
Yeah,
But,
I don't think it's
I don't
possible.
know.
I wouldn't mind an 80 carry item rework, because in my mind, I don't like the way that 80 carries deal damage through crit, because I think the role in general should be more about like tank busting items like Bork, rather than, you know, I bust a tank because I'm just doing like 2,000 damage per second and I'm killing squishies and 2 autos. Like, to me, that feels kind of wrong. I think it'd be cooler if 80 carries had a more, like, I don't know, level damage profile where like they can shred front lines pretty easily, but they don't necessarily one-shot squishy champs.
Yeah, I see what you mean. I think it's hard because all of the different 80s, they're gonna have different scalings and different like kind of playstyles. You know, how is Jin ever gonna not be like 2-shotting squishies with his like damage profile being all about bursts, being all about
Yeah, well,
lethality
Jin
items?
is for sure an exception to the
Like
traditional
Poke
mold.
Varus, or I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, it's a
I
hard
think
role to
I think it's
balance
hard.
for sure. Like, to be fun to play and not just completely bullshit to play against.
Yeah.
I feel like isn't part of the problem the fact that the late game is not guaranteed anymore? Because it always felt like in the past, like no matter what, if you hit 3 items, you'd be strong. But doesn't really feel like a lot of times you can't actually hit 3 items, and then a lot of times when you hit that, you're not actually strong anymore.
I think it's the second part that matters the most. I think you do all this work to get to late game and survive, and the payoff only happens if you're playing Smolder. Most other ADCs,
True.
when does the payoff happen? Like when do you get to carry or become strong? Never happens.
Yeah, because like agency early has been something they've been pushing for. Like when they added Gale Force and all the mythics and shit, like they added attack speed to all first items for 80 carries, and they smoothed out crit so it didn't feel as random anymore. Like there's been a lot of things they've been actively pushing for to make 80s feel better early, but yeah, I mean it's a mix of like, okay, we took off some AD from IE late game, so you're doing less damage later kind of thing. And I think there's been a lot of moves to that to push it towards early, but maybe it's the wrong direction. I don't know. Like I feel like it would be fine if 80 carries did eventually hit that point where they're not getting instantly one shot by someone not trying to kill them. They're just fucking looking at them funny, and then also being able to do damage.
Yeah, I mean, as an AD carry player, I wouldn't mind if I was unable to be killed and killed everyone.
I mean, it's not unable to be killed. It's unable to be killed by the flick of the fucking wrist. Like, Evelyn pushes Q, and then ults and you're dead. Like, is that fair?
Not even ult.
Yeah,
let's be honest. Evelyn will kill you without ulting most of the time.
Shit like that is just stupid as fuck. Like, obviously, if you have a defensive and then you don't die to it, like, okay, that's fine. Like, I like that.
Yeah.
But the problem is you hit those 3 items, you're not doing tons of damage, and you're still getting instantly one shot. Because your 3 items don't include a defensive.
I'm happy if 3 items does include a defensive. I would love it if every game I had to make a choice. Am I going to go glass cannon, or am I going to go for the consistency of like a 3rd item shield bow, a 3rd item moss, so I can be at least survive a one-shot combo? But like, it doesn't even do that. When I buy a shield bow, it doesn't do that. So I lose the damage, but I don't get what I wanted.
I feel like AD felt best when you would rush like BT.
True.
And then you go like other shit. Like you have sustain, but you're not one-shotting. Like if you don't die instantly, like you can get back up there.
Yeah, I thought that was a cool trade-off. Like 80 carries basically like had to buy a fucking sustain item, and that's sort of what slowed down their like immediate fucking crazy damage spike. But then like they had the luxury to like they're pretty poke resistant. They can like trade and heal up. Like to me that felt like the most like good gameplay for both sides.
Wow, what the fuck is? But Polar Bears did a lot of damage there.
I guess the only problem with it is that as time goes on, like maybe they feel like they need to mix it up and change it so it's just different, not necessarily better. And that's kind of how you get to where we're at. Like you just change the game all the time to make it not boring in theory, and then you just create new problems.
The game's evolved a lot. I mean, someone said, have you noticed that Lifesteal used to be premium stat for ADCs? Now it's almost never built, and I think that was to make
it's also really low lifesteal. They've nerfed the fuck out of it.
They have, but I mean, part of it is
point of
the
that.
Legend Bloodline as well, right? Like you have a way to get sustain without building it. I think is the main thing.
They should remove that.
You guys remember
100%.
Ravenous Hunter? That shit used to give like 10% Omnivamp to like everyone, including mages. I think they wanted to reduce sustain across the board, so getting chunked out before a fight started mattered.
I would
like,
rather
I'm cool with
invest
that.
in lifesteal than have it every game for free.
There's
Bloodline.
always like a weird trade-off. Like, it's a good intention, but then there's like an unintended side effect. So I don't know, man. Like balancing league seems like a nightmare.
Yeah, I get that. I think out of combat sustain is a totally fine thing for people to have. I think in combat sustain is where it gets fucking obnoxious. Drain tank type stuff.
Dude, have you played against Briar lately? Like the top
I've
bruiser
played Briar lately, and that shit is stupid as hell.
I couldn't believe how broken that shit was.
Yeah. Dude, I hit a game a couple days ago where I was legit 0-6-0 on Briar, and I was like, I'm not even gonna be surprised if I win this game. I'm kind of like Yasuo, where I just eventually start killing everyone, and then it did. I instantly got like 20 kills and won. As soon as you hit Sundered Sky, you just fucking win.
I didn't even play against Sundered Sky. I played against Eclipse. What was it? Eclipse Titanic? Maybe they did have a Sundered Sky, but it was Eclipse Titanic. I was like, what's the synergy here? Is Titanic because like it gives him an auto reset when she was like autoing or like on top of you? I just got one shot. Just every time she's on, I'm just one shot.
Yeah. I mean, she's
tanky as fuck.
pretty crazy right now.
But yep, enjoy it while it lasts. That shit is.
I mean, a lot of those champs are just, they're really snowbally, right? Like a Briar who's behind is pretty fucking useless, but if she gets ahead, she's pretty like impossible to deal with.
Yeah, I agree. But that is usually like the talking point. Is like, oh, when this champ is behind, it's useless. But I don't know about a single champ that's good when they're behind. It's kind of about the average. So like the average Briar game or the average like ex-champion game. What does that look like? How often are they able to get ahead?
I don't know about that. I mean, a Maokai is not going to do significantly different stuff if he's ahead or behind. Sejuani.
Okay, actually, yeah. I guess like the high utility champions are more smooth than
I
that.
mean, even like Elise or Rek'Sai or whatever, like, you know, obviously they'll kill you more if they're ahead, but they're not going to like just become unkillable. I think that legit is like the problem with almost every problem in League stems off of someone becoming unkillable. I don't think any champ should be able to reach unkillable status. That's my hot take for League.
That ain't a hot take. That's a normal one.
No.
It's cold.
What was the thing that Sneaky said earlier?
What?
The acronym?
WCYD?
WCYD.
It's just the thing. What can you do?
What can you do? Love it. WCYDs? What the?
Oh.
Alright, we haven't talked about this game at all, but TL has a very interesting comp. It's Tank Azir with Seraphine bot, so there's no...
And said.
Yeah, oops. Forgot to mention that. Core just went top out of base and left Seraphine bot. Pretty smart with Seraphine. She's totally happy to just 1v2. Not like Sentinels is gonna dive. That's a Core special, actually, to grief Tyler 1's games and then go top in LCS.
Wait, what even was that? Like, I heard something about it, but I didn't see it directly. What did Core do?
Apparently, Core griefed Tyler 1 twice in a row where he was just straight inting. I only watched one of the games, and then Tyler 1 went on a rant, which I thought was slightly unhinged, but Core was inting him hard. And
They're just dying a fuckload or losing the game?
Like it's not just like, oh, he's having a bad game. It's like he straight up is not trying whatsoever.
Really?
Who? And Core.
It's not really like Core, is it? Or maybe it's the new Core.
I don't know. Core is prone to doing that occasionally.
Really?
Yeah. Like he is
a good old int.
Is Dokla not just dead?
He sure is, Meteos.
Jesus.
Wow.
Hop is looking brutal right now for Dokla.
Wait, he just got solo killed twice? Huh? When was the first one?
The first one was not a solo kill, bro. It was Rel ganking top. You silly.
I was AFK. I was getting my food.
Oh, okay. Yeah, I was saying Core went top on a base, and then I was like, but you wouldn't do that for Tyler 1 in solo queue games. And then Sneak asked, like, why is Tyler 1 raging at 4?
Yup.
I think Tyler 1 literally rages at everybody. I don't know anyone he doesn't rage at.
But I think he has higher expectations of a pro player to not grief him when he's playing.
When LP's on the line.
And I did read a comment which was true, which is just like, well, if somebody did this to you in your solo queue game, you'd be fucking flaming the shit out of them too if they're just straight griefing you. And it's like if it's a pro player, then you do have a higher expectation. Like, oh, thank God I got a pro player on my team, like somebody who's gonna play competently, smart, try hard. More expectation than just a random, and you would rage at the random. So I don't see why he wouldn't rage at core. But the stuff he was saying about the NA scene as a whole was like pretty crazy.
I mean, I feel like Tyler One's probably the single most responsible person for like the state of the community and how toxic everything is. Like, I don't know if like he should be the standard for really anything.
He played a big role for sure.
Running it down.
He definitely played a big role.
Like, I like his stream. I think he's funny as fuck, but like to act like he's not just super fucking toxic is kind of unreal.
Yeah, it is weird.
If there's a player you're gonna grief, right? Like if I'm core and I'm loading into game and I have this guy on my team who is prone to just inting games himself, like being super toxic, raging, I'm probably not gonna try that hard. I don't know.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna go out of my way to try to help this guy.
Does he do that anymore though?
No, never. He's been fucking.
know.
I haven't watched his stream today, but he only did it a little yesterday.
I haven't seen him inting. I feel like he tries, doesn't he? Tyler.
I don't watch him, so
I mean,
don't
for the
know.
most part, I think he does. Like, he's definitely gotten better, attitude-wise, but he still does some like pretty fucking out there stuff.
By the way, guys, this
You
is
mean
the
like
weirdest-
gameplay or like words?
Both.
I would say, like, when I watched it, I had the take of just like Tyler One is being a huge hypocrite here, but even though he's being a hypocrite, he does have a point.
What was the point?
That core shouldn't do that.
Do what? Write it down.
Yeah. Like, a pro player shouldn't run it the fuck down the same way that if I had a random solo queue player,
I mean,
like a fucking, like Timmy Turner is on my team supporting and he's running it down, I'm gonna be pissed.
I mean, I'm of the opinion no one should be running it down. Like, try every game.
Was core like when we
Obviously.
say running it down? What do we mean? Are we talking having a bad game or buying Lily boots and
you
running
have
into
to
turret?
watch it. You have to watch it.
Yeah, I did not
This is
see any of the
blatant. I'm
context.
telling you, this is not like justifiable. Like, oh, he's just limit. Like, no, he's literally doing like the worst shit like possible. He's basically trying to lose.
Okay.
And I do think it's fair that if you have a pro player on your team, you like, oh, hold on. Contracts
What's going on, dude?
Contracts is in and somebody else is out.
What is going on?
This is a crazy fucking game.
They fucking let Impact live?
He turned off the Star Walk, got the MR back.
Oh, yo.
Palafox had 2 charges of ult. I don't know.
I mean, if
Maybe.
he took tower aggro there with that many people, that was pretty risky. Probably die.
Oh!
This is a crazy
Boom.
game.
Oh, Hooey with the flash and a little optimistic.
We were talking about Tyler One's beef with Core the whole time, but for 4 minutes straight, Senna and Aatrox, the support and the top laner, are duo laning versus the enemy support and top laner. And then bot lane is
Really?
Nautilus versus Seraphine farming.
Yeah,
Really?
wait,
I didn't see any of that.
game time check?
I saw literally
11,
none of that. What the fuck?
27, 28. I mean, you guys, you go back and check. Like, look at this. This is support and top laner laning
Yeah,
against
I
each
see
other
it here.
for like 4 minutes straight.
The fuck?
So fucking weird. But it's because Dokla wanted his support to match because he couldn't get the wave in, and at that point they're just locked into laning together.
It did seem pretty risky for Palafox to chase there. The ulti itself
Okay,
wouldn't have killed Impact, and there's a
Let's
Poppy
see.
roll.
Nautilus is gonna. No, he ulted. Shit. Poppy is dead. Are we synced?
Yeah, I'm good. I was like 2 seconds behind.
My god, another battle? fighting. The supports are back at it top lane.
Who he should try to sneak a ward in the lane brush behind Seraphine, and then Dokla just TPs down there and
That guy has no flash here. He might be fucked. Fast cleanse, but he's
chill.
Wait a sec.
He might have to walk away from this one.
Wait a sec. He's fine. This bot lane matchup is spicy though. Seraphine versus Nautilus go crazy. They haven't been on camera for literally like 5 minutes straight.
I want to see them
important
wave
at all.
clearing, please. Please, observers.
Jan might be playing the chillest game imaginable. He's playing Seraphine and he's just free farming the whole time. Jan doesn't really strike me as someone who played a lot of non-ADs, but I can't remember. Oh,
and he's gone.
Dokla's gangbanged again. There's just everyone top lane all the time. Oh my god. I think I'm not sure, but I think Yell is gonna reach a point where they're actually unkillable, right? Because they just have super tanky Azir, super tanky top and jungle, and Seraphine buffing them at all times. So
super tanky jungle, Knight's Vow.
Okay,
But it's a Poppy.
Poppy can just kind of just chill, honestly, and just they can 4v5, no joke. Like, she doesn't need to go and fuck it.
How do you balance the tankiness of carries when items like Knight's Vow exist?
I don't know, but I when I play support, I love buying Knight's Vow. Feels
Yeah, I
fucking
mean, it's a
good.
strong item. Really good item, actually.
Yeah. If you're in solo queue and you're playing tanky champ, and somebody's hard carrying like 20 kills ADC or mid, hold that thought.
Holding.
Holding.
Waiting.
Wow.
Contract is going giga.
Oh wow. Beautiful, beautiful engage.
The
Hui's been
Aatrox
playing
just gets
great.
shit on and energy just wins the whole
Yeah.
game.
Well, I mean, like, look at how the fight started. Hui just got a great start to the fight. Fucking knocked everyone up. That was
As
really good.
80 carry Nautilus.
Yeah, he has
Higher level
Wait,
than
that-
Aatrox.
Is that on any despair?
No, it's
On,
the Sunfire.
Hollow
MR
Radiance.
item. Yeah, didn't know the name
Hollow
though.
Radiance. Got it. Okay.
That item's pretty fucking good for laners. The AoE pop thing it does when you kill minions is actually like relevant damage.
Bro, Dokla's 2 levels down. This is brutal. He's 3 levels
I'm a
behind
little surprised
who's
why
mid.
he still went Profane Hydra when he's this fucked.
Wait, I actually think I prefer that to him trying to be tanky. I prefer him building glass cannon when he's behind, so he may be useful in a fight, than try to be tanky, but if he gets full combo on someone, doesn't kill. I guess other
Level
builds would be
9
like
Aatrox
Sun's guy,
coming
right?
in, boys. Look the fuck out.
No, he killed Yon here. I mean, he would have killed Yon no matter what, but, oh. Brutal fight for TL. Man, that bush has been deadly. Like, Tactical got hooked from that exact same bush as well. People need to be real careful about walking into river without vision in there.
Call me daddy.
Yeah, Palafox may have clowned. This game, though, pretty chill.
I've been seeing this Ari build a lot in solo cube Malignance. Not necessarily the mask. Usually I see Lichbane second, but is this Leandry's
What is
or
the second
Riftmaker?
item? Is it Leandry's?
Probably Leandry's against 3 tanks. It's reasonable.
Okay. Is Leandry's better against tanks than doing, like,
trying to go like Deathcap Void Lichbane type of build?
Usually.
Likely.
I see. Yo. Hey, it takes so long for people to die in these fights. Oh, APA got rooted, but he has flash. He shouldn't die. No way he dies, right?
And he's gone.
And he's
No
Okay,
tank
sorry.
build?
I guess I don't know shit. He does die. He
Dude,
flashes
Contracts
and
just
dies.
took 30 tower shots. Holy fuck. Did you see
He
that?
can walk past the Azir wall.
That looks so tilting, bro. He's like full HP and just dies from the turret.
Yeah.
He got ruined under turret. After
What is
shuffle.
Azir's build? He's just AP?
Yup.
He's not tank this game, yeah.
So he's trolling.
I mean, he's got a Knight's Vow. If he went tank, his team would have legitimately no damage.
Yeah,
He's
he
not
has no
damage,
damage.
though.
Yeah, I mean, he's not really doing any. This is the shit that makes me feel like Azir might be bugged or some shit going on with his damage, because I don't see how a tank Azir build is doing more damage than just building Nashers. Watch Contracts here.
Oh,
Full HP.
I don't think it's
ult
doing.
into
I don't
turret.
think it's doing more damage, right? It's just doing comparable.
He got shit on.
Oh my god.
Yet. Jesus. Also, at this point in the game, it's the same like curve. So he would have built Leandries first instead of Nashers. So they would both be on 1 damage item at this point. No matter what build you're going.
Yeah.
Man, energy is pretty good in these like scrappy games. Bully. I keep playing with these 2 Volibear players in my games, and they're always doing so good. I don't know what it is. Like, I'm not sure if he clears the jungle fast or if he's just like decent, but like the Volibear always seems to be doing really well.
He clears fast. Yeah, he's really strong early fights. Nobody really beats him.
Okay, that makes sense because they're like getting grubs, Drake, and then the game is like halfway done. And then if the enemy dares to make a lane spicy, he's great at diving, obviously. So
yeah,
hard to play against. Wait, Meteos, I'm actually curious. Do you ever play Graves in solo queue? Is Graves considered a fast clearing jungler?
I ban him almost every single game, but he's kind of like Nidalee. His early game clear is not particularly good, but once he gets items, it's really fast.
Okay, I see.
That's why normally Graves you do, I don't know, level 1, level 2, level 3 invade type shit. Because he's strong at fighting junglers and whatnot.
So it's like after you get straight to Dirk.
Yeah, like Dirk speeds him up a lot.
Okay. I was curious because whenever I do my first clear, I'm like...
No, if you
late.
full clear on Graves, it's pretty shitty. There's some optimizing you can do with like getting your autos good on Raptors and Krugs and whatnot, but I mean he's not fast. Volibear would clear in like way faster than him.
That makes sense. It makes sense.
And gank better.
Yeah, dude, I'm giga useless when I play Graves jungle. I'm like thinking, man, maybe I should play Kindred because Kindred can actually gank early.
I don't like that style of Cham.
An 80 carry, bro. I can perform. If I play shit like Jarvan, I'm not.
I just don't
performing.
like champs where you have to be ahead personally. I like champs who can, you know, if I get all the kills, I can carry, sure. If not, like I can still just make plays.
I see. I like playing Gragas. If my team needs CC, I love playing Gragas.
Yeah, Gragas is good.
He's so fun, and his clear is not very hard to do. There's not a lot of like optimizations, so I feel like I'm on time to every play, and if I get ahead, I can carry. If I'm not ahead, it's all good.
Drag is so fun and quirky. Hee hee.
Quirky? I love quirky.
Oh, what's going on? They're going long
This
on Dopa
could be
again.
decent.
Oh, TP's top. It's just 5v5 top. 5v5
Did
top.
Dopa
Randomly
TP
again.
out
22
too
minutes.
early?
Nope,
Maybe
nothing
not.
happens here.
Nothing
Legit
happens.
Just walk away.
Impact's kind of getting
Wait,
fucked.
Impact's kind of getting owned, but
Can't tower dive. Man,
no, they can't.
this wall is so fucked up. I think they made this wall too fat.
Yeah. Well, it's supposed to mirror the other wall, which is also really fat. Doesn't quite make it fair though.
What wall is that mirroring?
The one, the blue
left.
side one next to the turret.
Right there. They're on it. Teal.
They both look like some sort of like weird V shape, but that's huge. But
I'll show you a
I
huge
mean, I
V-shape.
agree. It's not really fair.
It looks like a helmet, the blue side one on the minimap.
Oh, it does
See
look
it?
like a hat. Yeah. A gold rim.
Oh my god!
Who he's gonna drain
Yippee-ki-yay!
take? Unending despair.
Oh!
Wait, no, he doesn't have that. He has a Bim Wonder. Oh,
What the fuck is going on? Uh-oh.
I don't-
Contract's having
Nobody's
to flash
dead.
out.
Holy shit!
These are such weird fights, bro. It's just all tanks.
yeah, it's weird. Both teams lack damage, but Seraphine thrives at like the slow fight where she can just be spamming heals.
Do you think in team fights, Seraphine should almost always use her double ability on her W?
Yeah. Yeah, you should.
You're
You
like
should learn.
one-shotting someone with E, stunning them.
Yeah.
Hmm.
It's almost never Q, that's for sure. It's either E or W, and if you accidentally use it on Q, it's possible. You know, you're just kind of pressing buttons as they come up, but
Not ideal.
Yep, definitely not ideal.
This would be a good unending despair game for any of the frontliners. Normally, I don't know. I don't think that item's that good, but these fights seem to drag on. And that is where it excels.
Drags back up, 25 minutes, and it's oh, it's another Chemtech Soul. That's 2 today.
Well, this is actually the third dragon, not a soul.
Oh.
Oh. Whoa. Impact TP to group. I would have expected that he would want to flank, but nope.
Oh
they just
my
went
God.
He
all
hooks
out.
in. Volibear is completely in. He's got no flash.
Yeah.
Yo,
Oh,
just start
big
hitting different people for
JCC.
your heal contracts. He hasn't got one Sundered
Winning.
Skyproc.
Yeah, winning.
Contracts literally didn't auto a single person. Please
Well, jumped
use your
in,
Sundered
got
Sky,
shuffled,
bro.
and then ran away. Oh.
Just fucking Q somebody, W someone else. Just get the heals. I'm begging.
Oh.
Yeah, Energy definitely seems to be having trouble killing anyone.
Yeah, I think side by side, TL's comp should scale better. Because Seraphine just becomes crazy with more haste, more points in W. I heard that they wanted to change Seraphine to be less supportive and more damaging so that you can't just like stack haste and just only rely on spamming W.
Yeah, I mean, W spam is just cringe.
That would be great.
It gives move speed to everyone as well, right?
Yeah. Look at the shield. Fucking-
I don't know how much, but I believe so.
Yeah, that is pretty dumb.
Oh, wow. Palafox wasn't even there for the start of the fight. Pretty big miscommunication by Energy. I just noticed. Palafox just entered.
What was he doing?
Oh, she got Poppy ulted. Oh, okay. My B.
I mean, it could still be a miscom. Maybe no one told him to dodge it.
True.
You like this Senna build?
That's your build.
Yep. I like the Senna build.
Looks good.
I think it does make sense.
Wow, a Palafox is doing no fucking
Whoa.
damage.
Oh, and he got stunned on the wall there. That was nice.
Oh, can they get anything back? Umpty flashes out.
The support is here. So much healing.
I mean, this seems like, in theory, Senna will be strong this game, right? Just hitting a bunch of fucking tanks.
Yeah. But
over time.
Oh, baby.
I don't think
Nice
they're gonna reach
engaged
it.
by TL. Contracts ults out. Huhi a little fucked here.
Did they just give up the support? What
That's
the
all
hell?
support. That's the 80 carry.
Oh. Damn.
Oh, TL's gonna look Baron now, and Contracts has no ulti. If they know that, they can play to keep him away from stealing. Halifax is gonna look to TP in 7 though, so it's contestable for energy. Probably not gonna give it.
They don't have vision. Now they do.
Ooh, Ari just
Contracts
finished
doesn't
decap.
really have a
He
good
is
way of
strong.
getting. What do you do as TL here? This seems awkward as fuck.
Maybe just take the 50-50. No? Okay.
It doesn't seem like a good idea.
Sante is just slapping Volibear's ass.
Yeah.
I think APA needed to stay on Baron if they were going to do anything there. As soon as he got off, it was...
I think in theory, Senna's not that good against full tanks, because like it doesn't feel like Kazante will ever take
Oh,
damage.
nice TP by Hui! Woo!
Oh.
Nice catch. Wow, TL is looking a bit fucked
They're
here.
just gonna kill everybody.
Wait a second.
I don't think they can end.
No, but I think it's Baron for energy.
Yeah.
Man, Hui, every fight, he's playing so good. I mean, not every fight, but like 3 in a row. Playing so good.
Yeah.
Wait, what does Fimbulwinter do again? I rarely say that. Is it on CC or something you get?
Yeah, when you
Shield?
CC, you get a shield.
Does that count as
What's it called?
slows too?
Yeah, it counts as slows as well. It's like 8 seconds or something.
No wonder
It's a
people do
bigger
that in Volley
shield
with
if
Ingenious.
there's more than one player near you.
Oh man, so did TL not see the TP on the side? I guess APA was just not looking, and oh my god, he right-clicked the turret on accident and stunned himself. That was so unlucky. Oh my god, dude, what is the thing that ADCs that happens sometimes for AD where you lock yourself on accident?
I mean, it's just attacking a fucking cone or ward.
Yeah. You're like clicking back. You're trying to kite, but you accidentally click on some random shit and just stop yourself. That's what happened to him right there.
I was getting triggered by that, and I attempt to make the switch to toggle for target champs only. But holy shit, it was so hard. I stopped trying.
Yeah.
I hold down the champions only button pretty often if I'm in like a situation where it's relevant.
I currently hold it, but like I was thinking whenever there's a fight in the jungle, like I may as well just have it toggled. Like there's no reason that I would want to click anything else.
Do you have it set to Dilda or did you change it?
Well, yeah, so I have it on Tilda, and then I kept doing that. My problem was like I would fight and I used it a fuckload, right? The button. So then I'd go back to farming and like I just can't use my abilities on creeps, and I'm like, what the fuck?
Yeah, toggle seems
toggle it.
really awkward.
Yeah. So I just couldn't get used to it. And then I tried switching it to mouse button, and I was like, I feel like this might be easier access, but I don't know. I just couldn't remember that I swapped it to mouse button every time I'm in a fight. And I'm just like, whatever. I give up. I'm too used to it.
How do you think the game would change
if I
if they
misclick
didn't
like
have
that? I just say, fuck, next time I just need to click better. That's all.
Yeah, but there's just too much shit. Like, the wrong map, there's just too many fucking plants.
Yeah. No, I agree.
I mean, it's relevant. Like if you're trying to walk into a jungle camp, right? If you're going into Krugs or Raptors to try to get close to the wall so you can flash over or something, you hold down that button and it'll make it so you can walk.
Oh, same shit as like you want to get closer to the dragon or Baron.
Yeah. Did you guys have that screen glitch too?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm not sure what Yon is building, by the way, guys. I don't think that's what you're supposed to buy on Seraphine.
Rylai's,
is that
isn't it?
Morella?
Should be Rylai's.
Rylai's? Nah, dude.
I mean,
I think you're supposed to buy.
and then he
I think you're
built
supposed to go
I mean-
Archangel, Cosmic, and then take a look and see.
I don't
Go, like,
think he
Death
should
Knight
be the one
Cosmic.
getting Grievous.
Yeah, I also just don't think Rylai's is as good as people think. Like, oh, you can like do your own. You can set up your own roots and stuns. It's like, yeah, or you could have a Cosmic and literally be like spamming abilities so much harder than you are. Because like haste. I think haste is what scales champs like that the hardest.
Yeah.
Not like
It's got a good interaction, but
yeah.
doesn't
Sometimes
mean it's
like,
always
sometimes
the best.
interaction's good. Sometimes it's like tunnel vision to only think about it.
Yeah.
Are they showing TL's next 4 games when they're playing literally every team in the league? Because we're in the second half, or?
No, I mean they've already done. There's only 14
They've already
games
done
total
one
in
of
the
the
season.
second.
So they're 1 game deep in.
More than that.
Two. Because
This is their third game of the second round robin.
You play 7 other teams twice, so you play 14 games per season, and we're on game 9.
There's only 4 games left for each team after their game today. The season's way too fucking short.
Tiny, yeah.
With a 2-week gap, like LCS made a lot of good changes this split. That was not one of them.
I imagine it's because they needed time to set up on the second stage. I don't really know. Because Valorant was happening for the last 2 weeks on the main stage.
No, that's
They
definitely.
should've just done
that's not why they
this.
had the break. The break was because. Oh.
It's like
Something getting
syncing
caught?
of schedules for MSI, right?
Yeah, it's because LCS had the shortest season of all the leagues, and they wanted to start and end at the same time. So they didn't have the 2-week
that's
break.
why.
They would have ended like way before MSI. Which I think the solution is just, play more games. I talked to Mark about this at LCS.
Oh my god!
Oh my god, Huhi's hitting another one!
Ooh!
And, wait, more flashes there?
Man, Teal actually have no fucking damage.
Yeah.
The fact that they don't have any physical threat, I think, is a pretty big gap in this comp. Sante and Poppy are not enough to, like, really kill people. Like, look at fucking Bully's build, bro. No armor items.
Yep.
If you're an 80 carry hitting this Volibear, he's dead in 2 seconds.
What do you think it is about TL and their constant drive to, like, draft with 0 damage? I feel like it's been this way the whole season where they play double tank topside and then they rely on APA and Yon to be the damage dealers, which this game, Yon's not even playing a damage dealer, so I don't know.
Yeah, probably just based on what's worked for them and whatnot.
Yeah.
I mean, this pick from
Almost
TL
like
just looks
insecurity.
weird, bro. They get Huhi to 80% health, and they're...
Yeah, and dude,
They're
why
all
is
dead.
APA shuffling melee onto the Nautilus? What?
Yeah, that's troll as
That was
hell.
crazy. And then he has to flash out, and then now he's dead. That was absolutely insane. What are we thinking? Shuffling melee onto the Nautilus?
Yeah, he's... Maybe it just happens if you play Azir enough, bro. You just fucking get lost in the sauce. You're like perma montage goggles on, just looking for it.
Are you calling shuffling just him eating in?
Kind of, yeah. 'cause,
Devils
like,
did say that, which isn't technically...
I was confusing the fuck out of me.
I guess like dashing in, shuffling
Yeah.
wasn't in the field.
Shuffling has to include like ulting.
Yeah, you're right. Would you ever build Runons on Senna? That's a good question. I think it
Look
better
at
than Runons.
Nautilus' health bar. Holy fuck.
Yeah. Wow.
That's so insane.
Does he have unending despair?
No.
He will
Would
not die.
Renans not be good on Senna? It sounds like it would be. Helps you farm.
Yeah, for the triple, right?
Yeah.
But then the alternative to Runons would be something like Navori, which I think is much better because it'll give you flat AD, better than attack speed, and it'll give you percentage damage on your abilities, and it'll still reset your CDs on autos. But
you
you'll
don't
have
get
like 80%.
Surely
crit.
Hurricane is like unmatched soul generation in these kind of fights.
Oh, for souls. But I mean, like, that's such a crazy min-max. Like, trying to optimize soul gain in a team fight is like...
I think literally Giga late game, it would be good, but I don't think you can afford getting it earlier.
Dude, I got my
Or
first one on
super
Lucian.
minions.
I got my first one on
Nice.
Lucian, and my build was so disgusting. It was Kraken, Shojin, Navori.
Why the fuck did you go Shojin?
Like that order?
Dude, it was legit good. It was legit good that game. They had
Oh, so good.
they had to
So
kill me
good.
to win.
they had to kill me to win, so I needed to get some HP in there. You know?
Yeah,
I'm a defensive item enjoyer.
that sounds correct.
It's like the enemy mid was Zed, right? And it's like if he doesn't one-shot me, if I live with 300 HP, and I did live with 300 HP many times, then the game's over.
Holy beast.
You're not going to get Sneaky on your side on this one, but you are correct, Uplift. Sneaky
Bro, think
refuses
about
to build
do you think
defensive
the
items.
do you think the damage difference between Navoria and Shojin is like 50%? It's probably like 10, maybe 20.
I mean, on Lucian, it's bad because there's no crit.
Dude, who cares, bro? Come on.
Well, I mean, if literally your only goal is to live, then yeah, like whatever, sack it in.
I've never
Like
understood.
Shojin does no damage.
I don't understand squishy Lucian builds because this champion is fucking low range and needs to dash in, and his base stats seem low.
You have your ult, bro. Hello.
Why not just
Hello.
build
Oh,
shield,
you're
bro?
just
Well,
okay, yeah. Every minute.
Literally, your goal is to build the one shot their team with your ult.
Okay.
Yes.
And just get them to line up single file.
I'm
what's
just saying,
your
bro.
what's
you
your
don't
LP
do
again?
damage
Wait,
when
what's
you're
your
dead.
Lucian win rate, Meteos?
Wait, his Lucian win
I don't
rate's
know
higher
if
than mine, for
Played
sure.
him much
Yeah.
this season.
I'm at 12.
Mine's at like 80%.
Oh yeah.
So you're literally 6.5 times better, 7 times better at Lucian than me based on win rate.
Probably. Basic win rate.
Sneaky's crazy with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, they go on Palafox.
Wait,
Palafox
kill?
is dead.
They actually killed someone.
They killed
Whoa,
someone.
wait,
Yeah, they
I'm-
need to kill Senna now. That is that
He's
too.
dead. Wait,
Wait.
She don't end.
They have
sec.
damage
Energy-
until
energy's
all out
throwing.
runs out. Impact's
It's
kinda
almost out.
fucking them.
Holy shit, they're alive.
Yeah. Energy gets to live another day. That was nice by the TL. They took the fight in the best way possible. Just try to one-shot one of the squishies.
How did this start?
Something CC'd Palafox so that Core could flash on him. Let me take a look here.
Hook goes in, the ult. Does he dash into Poppy or something? Okay, no, he gets
Oh, he
Seraphine
got
ulted
Seraphine
and then
ulted.
flash relled on.
I have actually a pretty big problem with like the visual clarity of Seraphine ulti. It's really, really deceptive, like whether or not you're gonna get hit by it. I don't know if anyone else.
Yeah, I mean, it's probably because of the extended shit, right?
Yeah, the extension, the speed of it, and like how the like side of the animation looks so fuzzy. That's like
Yeah.
I can't tell if I'm gonna get clipped or not.
Dude,
And usually the answer is yeah, I'm gonna get clipped.
Contracts is getting another MR item, dude. What the fuck?
What's he gonna get? Wait, what is
Scanic.
Is this Scanic? Okay.
Somebody on TL should have an Abyssal Mask.
Dude, Force of Nature is so fucking crazy when the team is stacked on MR. It's so fucking much MR.
Dude, I mean, I feel like there's too many tank MR items. Like, there's actually 5
Wasn't
or
that a
some
problem
shit.
before?
I mean,
Like, there weren't enough?
Visage, Force of Nature, Canic Rookern, Abyssal Mask.
Isn't that cool though? I like when there's a lot of different options. A lot of different, like, I think like everyone should have a bunch of different items to choose from. So it's like, you can add your like personal flair to the game. Be like, oh, this is a good game for like this one option, not just like go cookie cutter every time.
Dude, what the fuck is none of this is HP? Bro.
He's pretty tanky.
Got a
I mean,
tank
he's
sheet, yeah.
he's literally full build. He's 6 items.
Yeah.
Level
Yeah.
18. He should be
Interesting, this
tanky,
is wild.
especially against a team with Z DPS.
What's his HP with max? 6K? 5K? I can't even tell with
the big
shields.
the big bars. Let's see.
I would guess 6K.
Show me Nautilus.
Quinn 69 team. That is a that's a funny reference. You guys known for doing 0 damage builds in other games.
It's 6, yeah?
It's
hold
hard to
on,
tell
one-
with that Canic Rookern shield at the end.
Yeah.
I think it's 6K,
Probably like
and then that's
5.8
adding.
or some shit.
Yeah, I think it's 6K, and then the magic shield is like 7K.
with all of Riot's like attempts to make the game easy to close out, it's like you'll still have games like this where it doesn't feel like you can win unless you have Baron and Elder.
Got some whack team comps.
Yeah, I mean,
here,
I think TL is running a bit of a fucking creepy comp, honestly. Like, this isn't like a normal League of Legends comp. They're running fucking all tanks.
Is it like a 100 Thieves kind of game?
Kinda. Old 100 Thieves.
I mean, creepier than normal.
Oh!
Holy shit, Dougla's going fucking crazy.
Like that?
He just killed everybody.
Wait,
What?
you're actually right about the damage build.
Huh?
Bruh.
Double if W again. He's always right.
I know.
APA's autoing with no soldiers, bro. He's just natty autoing.
He's out. His soldiers left him.
Palafox
The
camp
camps
got
froze.
frozen.
They're all froze.
Palafox got frozen at the funniest time too. Like,
I don't know, man. It's hard to root for TL when you watch their games. They play in like the most fucking sleepy way possible.
yeah.
Just risk averse,
I
all
tend to
tank
agree.
scaling comps. Like, wait, APA looks like he just won, bro. Why is he looking so happy?
I think they're talking to each other across the.
I think a
thing.
team gets to this point, and I know I'm speaking from experience because 100 Thieves last year we played like pretty boring and kind of cookie cutter built like team comps like this that were very just boring. I think that happens when you start making up all these rules in draft, like this won't work, this can't work, this doesn't work for us, and then you just end up with like just such an uninspiring like play style, and
Yeah.
you draft in a way that's super risk averse. Like, oh, we don't want to take these spices. Let's just let's stick another tank in there. It's just
Yeah, or you're
not
just
good.
like you try to play early game comps and you don't pressure hard enough, and then you end up getting outscaled. So you feel like, okay, like we just need to draft a better scaling comp so this doesn't happen again.
Yeah, that's true. You learn the wrong lesson, which is not let's play better with the early game comp. You think we need to outscale them to win.
Yeah, I mean, it definitely stems from like just not being strong as a team. I think these comps, like, don't get me wrong, playing a team fighting comp, a scaling comp, it's something every team should be able to do. And it's not a bad thing to ever do. But if you only ever do it and you only win by trying to just sleep them to death, then I don't think that's the makings of a good team.
Definitely not. It's also when you do win, you learn very little. So in the long run, you're hurting yourself so much. Like when on 100 Thieves, when we did win, I don't think we were actually improving. I think other teams were getting better at playing against our like weird strategies, but like we were not really getting better from those wins.
That's been my feeling of almost every team since, I don't know, modern day franchising LCS, where it feels like week to week it's just slapping band-aids onto everything, trying to eke out as many wins as you can before the split's over.
Trying to
And
please the investors.
yeah, I mean, you're just going for like the immediate results. It's like, okay, let's do the thing that might get us a win this week, even if it doesn't make us better at all. And then you just keep slapping those band-aids on, and then you switch it up, and you go again next split, and just keep doing that.
We only did that on 100 Thieves when it got to the end of the season, and it was like, we're either going to make playoffs or not. And we needed to make like fucking a miracle run where we like win like 5 games in a row. So then that's the fine time to do it. But if you do it way too early in the season, it just means you don't have the right mentality. Yeah, it's just weird, man. I'm not sure what do I think about Team Liquid. I just remember a Flame post. It was so funny. It was on the Team Liquid subreddit. APA said, now we have a team with 4 threats. And this is when Reddit had a mega hate boner for him. So the top comment was, yeah, 4 threats. Impact, Yawn, and Core. So they just omitted him. So funny, man.
That's fucking troll.
So I was able to pull Huhi, a victorious Huhi after that last game. How was that one?
I mean, it felt pretty good, especially after a break, and then we had a losing streak going. I think having a dub definitely helps us.
What were you guys like specifically working on? Because yes, the slump that you guys had, it felt like you guys were a little bit disjointed. Now you guys had that break. What specifically did you feel like you guys hit?
I think we kind of developed a lot as a team, like learned about each other, and kind of like, yeah, I think just improved and got better as a teammate. So I think we're clicking better now.
That makes sense to me. And I want to talk about Senna, because you and FBI have, have had a long relationship. You guys have been the best Senna team, just period, in the LCS. And it feels like around the world we've been seeing Senna Nautilus and Senna actually start
Senna Nautilus is
laning with
3-0
top lane
today,
more
by the way.
regularly. Was this in this game?
Kinda
Was it more of a
strong.
reaction to like the lane
Yeah.
stay top lane, or was it just how you guys saw the map state? Because you guys had like 11 turret plates by 14 minutes.
Yeah, I mean, they just had the Seraphim that was versing like a Nautilus, so like I don't need the Senna at all, and they're never gonna dive me. So yeah, I think that's why it just made sense to send the Senna top, and then I kind of lane alone and kind of chilling. Yeah,
Makes sense. Last question. You were just a fat champion. You literally were unkillable. The last fight in the game, you were just 1v5 and you were basically at half health. Actually, Aframu was talking about how you were just like not taking any damage. How did it feel, I guess, within the game? And just any like message to Aframu who was casting it from afar.
yeah. I mean, I think it definitely feels good, especially as a support player. You usually don't get that tanky. I never get 6 items. But as farming, and I was pretty fed because I got 5 place bottom as well. I just felt unkillable, and sometimes it kind of put me in a bad situation because I was too overconfident.
Yeah.
But it definitely was fun. And to Zach, I actually saw him like going into my game, and he told me that he was casting. Lots of love to that guy. Like I still love him, and will love to see
Still
him
love
again.
him.
There we go. Appreciate it. Thanks for the interview. And
The
congratulations
Fro?
on the win again.
Thank you.
Gonna be sending it over to you guys. Thank you.
Feels good, man. So cringe to say that you love another person and bring good vibes.
Is it cringe?
I'm kidding. That's good. I feel like at this point in LCS, like so many people have played on a team with other players because like there's like so many longtime people. Like he's played with so many people.
All right. That's Jokla popping off from the last game.
He said, "Let's
in,
fucking go."
After you got to cast that kind of slobber knocker between the two teams. I did love the Huhi that would not die.
Wolf will never admit he loves Meteos and Sneaky.
No one could kill
Tui.
the Nautilus, and we'll
Spit
see
on you guys.
if Senna Nautilus gets through.
That
this
kind of
game
love.
as well.
I mean,
What have
it's
you
a
been
little
thinking
kinky,
about
but
Senna Prio on
try
blue
anything
side
twice.
thus far?
It's actually probably worth the ban.
Tough love.
I would say.
After seeing who he play with FBI and it looked just impossible to kill, it's definitely going to be, hopefully not get through the draft.
Yeah. Well,
Have you guys watched Shogun?
No, I keep hearing about it though, so I'm probably going to.
I just watched the first episode last night. It didn't make me want to like keep watching, to be honest.
Wait,
but
is it a
it's
weekly
alright.
release?
I don't know. I have no
I
idea.
don't really fuck with weekly releases.
Yeah, no spoilers, please. But at the end, they talk about this Japanese saying. This is not a spoiler at all. About 3.
Yo, I'm not
every
gonna
guy-
spoil, but here's the
At
ending.
the end.
This is not guys. This is not a spoiler. There's like talking about this Japanese proverb at some point where like it's like every man has 3 hearts. You know, one in his mouth. He shows everyone. One in his heart. Wait. One in his.
He has a heart in
something.
his heart.
I don't fucking remember. And the third one is 3 faces. 3 faces. Oh yeah. Okay, 3 faces. One in his mouth, one in his heart, and one he keeps hidden away from everyone. And my third face that I keep hidden from everyone is my love for you guys.
Oh,
That is not hidden from everyone. That was from your mouth.
yeah, he
I
just
keep that
admitted it.
real hidden away. And in my pants.
Oh, baby.
I'm not gonna lie though, guys. I watched the first episode and well, didn't really make me like be like, oh my god, this is so sick. It's all right. It's all right. Might keep watching. I might not.
Didn't you just say the last episode?
First episode. Literally.
Remove troll
Oh,
hovers,
Dune 2 is
bro.
a must watch. Bro, Dune 1 put Lena to sleep. She was so fidgety during the first movie because it was so boring and slow.
It was so boring. Fucking A.
So I really wait, what the fuck happened to my the fuck? Yo.
I was legit hyped for Dune. We probably even talked about it before because I shit talk this movie all the time, but like I thought that movie was a big pile of shit.
What about Dune 2?
Haven't seen it. No, dude, I did some wiki surfing though after Dune came out, and just the plot of that whole series gets so fucking weird. I don't know. It's not for me for sure.
I read the book as a kid and I was like, this is so cool. And then now I like, because you're looking at it from like modern day lens, but like so much of like modern sci-fi, like Star Wars, or really like any sort of like space opera type of thing was based off of Dune, actually inspired by Dune.
Yeah, and Dune's
Modern
probably inspired by
Star
something
Wars.
else.
Probably, yeah, but it was like it's like the one that put it on the radar.
Yeah, yeah. It actually is. I wonder if there's probably some YouTube videos of just like the history of every different kind of like genre, right? Because when I was growing up, like I thought Warcraft was like pretty original with their stories, but like Warcraft fucking ripped off everybody. Like it was literally just Warhammer had like, you know, the 40K and the regular one, which was like Warcraft and StarCraft.
I'm
feel
so
like
glad you said that because it's so funny how much StarCraft ripped off of Warhammer 40K. It's like unbelievable, and even Halo as well. Like just blatantly ripped it off.
Yeah.
It's always, you know, in these like sci-fi or in these like space marine type of settings, it's always like the human space marines and then the technologically advanced alien Xenos race, and then like the terminid, you know, bug swarm hive mind type of like threat that's consuming the universe.
Mhm.
And so funny because 40K,
Wait a
as far as
sec,
I know, 40K was the
Helldivers.
original.
There's a theory that every story boils down to one of these 7 plots.
Apparently, StarCraft was gonna be a Warhammer game, but then it falling out with Games Workshop and made their own thing. Didn't know that.
I remember hearing that about Warcraft itself as well.
Wow, that's pretty crazy.
I guess kind of makes sense.
It's funny because now I feel like StarCraft is maybe not now, but like StarCraft universe is kind of like was at one point more popular than the 40K universe. But then the series just died after StarCraft 2.
I
Right
wonder
before StarCraft 3.
how many like fully ass original stories are there? Because if you go back, even on classics like Lord of the Rings, I'm guessing was probably like pretty heavily inspired by other shit too, right? Like it's probably fiction that he pulled from.
I mean, yeah, everyone has inspiration, right, from their experiences and
Yeah, but it's just like
stuff that they
if
read.
you don't know about the thing that they were influenced by, you don't know how much it's influenced by, right?
Mm-hmm. My favorite original universe is Palworld.
I mean, even that's
talking
like
about
it's a survival builder game, which there's a lot of other ones, and it was kind of like Pokemon themed, right?
You're talking about it like it's a bad thing. Is it a bad thing?
No, I'm not saying it's a bad thing.
Wait, what does Palworld have to do with Pokemon?
I mean, the pals are like Pokemon. The fucking balls are basically Pokeballs.
Oh, I never made that connection. Yeah, I just thought they were pals. Why are they playing Senate Tomcats? That's not Nautilus. Oh, it's because Dig took the Nautilus.
Is Senna Nautilus not good against Nautilus Smolder?
That used the same champ twice.
Santa Tom Cash, you mean?
No, I was asking like, why wouldn't 100 Thieves just pick Nautilus there?
Are we in blind pick?
Wait, 100 Thieves couldn't pick Nautilus because they wanted it, but Dig sniped the Nautilus. That's what you mean. I think this is actually a good game to play Smolder. I don't think he's gonna have that tough of a time stacking up and just farming. We'll see though.
Lee Sin!
Whoa.
Wait, River really blind picked fucking Trundle jungle? What?
Is it, dude? That is a head scratcher. Lee Sin, is it good? I'm not sure if it's that good against Tom Kench.
I
You
think
might
Lee
go for
Sin's
the-
actually pretty strong right now. Every time I see him in solo queue,
Mhm.
he feels pretty powerful.
Have you seen my Lee Sin? Pretty good with it. Pretty clean with it.
I think I have seen your Lee Sin. It's pretty clean. Pretty
What the hell am I
fucking
looking
hot.
at?
River ulting JoJo. I remember this
This
play.
was such a sick play by 100 Thieves. Sometimes they just have these moments of genius, I swear to God.
Last year they had a lot of them. Just like the way they could be so patient and funnel all their resources onto like one guy was like super fucking
Yeah,
smart.
dude, I got so many resources. It was wild. I was swimming in resources. I was actually like,
Why do you try to make everything
Jesus.
about you, dude? Like it's your ego
Dude,
is
who's
so
the guy?
unbearable
Who's the guy that
sometimes.
you're alluding to? Go ahead, say it. Who got all the resources last year?
On what? 100 Thieves?
Yeah.
Quid, obviously.
Was it Nate Shot's bank account? Because I don't remember getting the resources we're talking about. Maybe there was some embezzlement happening. Middleman took some.
I mean, I know in the beginning a lot of them went to the
all the
Azir
money in
support.
game.
Are these resources in the room with us right now?
That's such
Where
a
are
good
they?
meme. Dude, that Gambit emote's so good.
Next QC one.
I don't know who
I
is.
haven't seen it.
It's just a peepo fucking spam rolling a slot machine thing.
Oh, really? Yeah, I gotta add that right now.
It's Gamba all caps.
All right, added. It's not as high value or high resolution as I would have liked, but it's kind of good vibes though.
There's also Scamba.
I'll keep it at Gamba right now. Have you guys seen the Chippy Chippy Choppa Choppa memes?
Nope, never heard of it.
I've seen the cat gif, yeah.
There's a cat gif, but it's like a big TikTok thing where they put this Chippy Chippy Choppa Choppa song. It's actually like pretty catchy.
Yeah, I've heard the song.
And I looked up the song, and it's not new. It's 20 years old. It was done by a 6-year-old child singer from like some Latin-speaking or Spanish-speaking country, and I thought that was crazy because the song sounds really good. How could that be sung by a 6-year-old? Like that's some crazy talent.
I don't think he's still 6 years old, dumbass. If it was 20 years ago.
Okay, I'm just saying, bro. Like at 6 years
Wait,
old,
you're
you
right.
make a song that sounds that fucking good. That's insane.
They would be 26 now.
Yeah, she's like 26 now.
Wait, what is it called? Chippy.
Chippy Chippy Choppa Choppa. Just Google it, bro. You gotta play this song. It's Doobie Doobie Dabba Dabba. I'll learn the lyrics someday.
Just baby talk.
It sounds exactly like.
How
the
much
track.
of it do I have to listen to
Okay,
before
fuck you
it's
guys.
just
I'm gonna
looping?
play the song right now. Tell me any 6-year-old that can make a song that sounds that good.
You think the 6-year-old makes the song too? Up on the fucking DJ station.
It's pretty catchy. I'll just leave on this hour-long loop. I kind of like it.
It's so good.
One of these days, I'm gonna get into TikTok, bro. I just keep procrastinating it.
Wait for it, guys. Wait for it. Wait for the
The
chorus.
day your brain goes to die.
I actually think I have too much ADD for TikTok.
Wouldn't that be perfect for it?
No, because like I need to be playing something. I can't just be watching something.
You've never watched a show without playing something?
Almost never. I'm always playing like TFT or Hearthstone Battlegrounds.
Is that why you don't watch anime? Because you have to pay attention?
That's a big part, yeah.
I mean, that definitely prevents me from watching more. For sure.
I watch dubbed anime if I do watch it. Like, I don't even care if the haters like hate on it, but like, I don't want to have to fucking read subtitles.
No, there's some good dub voices out there.
I started Jujutsu Kaisen, and I was
that
watching the
dubbed or
dubbed version of that. I mean, it seems fine to me. I have no issue with it.
I mean, it's probably good. It's new. It would probably just be really old ones that dubbed are just not that good. Like Dragon Ball, for example, like it's good dubbed.
Jiu-Jitsu, like Brazilian Jiu-Jitsu Kaisen?
It's that not what it fucking is, bitch.
JJK is Marvel for kids who like anime. Dude, come on, let's not gatekeep like what is enjoyable anime to watch. What? And it's totally not Marvel. I would say if you're talking about Marvel for anime, it would be like maybe My Hero Academia or Attack on Titan, because it's like usually people's like first entry into anime, and that's not even, those are really good shows.
Trying to make Marvel a bad thing or what?
Yeah, also Marvel is sick. I actually want Lena to watch Infinity War, the whole Avengers series, all the way.
Wait,
Infinity War
Nope, she
and
hasn't.
Endgame are
What?
legit some of the best
No,
movies ever.
Those are
They're so good. I mean,
I don't know how you would skip those.
Dude, I don't know either. I mean, because Lena's not in superhero movies.
I think that a lot of the shows Marvel's been doing on Disney Plus and shit have definitely like kind of soured the Marvel vibes, but yeah, like any of the Iron Mans, the Thors, are like they're just good shit, dude.
Let's grab my camera.
Yo, so
Yeah.
I actually have had this problem with laning recently. What do you do in this situation where their laner just walks behind your minions and you can't even get an XP range? Like, do you just sit back and take it in the ass, or like you walk up, try to like get XP and take a shit ton of damage?
I mean, if you can make him get hit by your minions
If
when
you can,
fight him.
yeah. But look at how 100 Thieves is positioning like as close to the wall as possible, so the minions will potentially glitch out and not hit him
And
as much.
okay, what do you do if your lane's pushing out and this is happening? Like, it's coming to them, so they can do something, but like, if your lane is pushing out and they walk behind the minions, like, are you just fucking doomed? Like,
Then you fucked up at some point.
I mean,
Like,
yeah,
FF
you're probably
time
at a horrible
bad.
state.
If you're getting frozen on and you can't even walk up and win the all-in with minion
You
advantage,
have to leave the lane at that
it
point.
prevents- You had to when the wave like was on your turret after you farmed those minions, you had to immediately run behind your turret, press recall ASAP. But at level 1, you know, you'd think, oh man, they shit on them at level 1 right there, but I'd say 100 Thieves just did alright. Tomo gets to catch most of the wave. Might even actually be like...
I've been
the
having
LCS.
like, so I was playing a bunch of Zac top just to like see how it went. In a lot of matchups that was happening to me, like Darius Riven type shit. Like, they just fucked me level 1 to the point where like I can't even walk up. I wasn't really sure what I'm supposed to be doing.
Top lane's different for sure.
Yeah, top is weird as fuck because they're like camping your third bush and you don't have like basically a support with 2 potions to tank the initial burst and like eat a potion.
Yeah,
I don't know shit
It's
about
also
top
happened to me
lane.
in mid lane. Like, it happens with range champs with Ghost because they just fucking like walk through the minions and just keep hitting you.
That's actually one side effect I've heard about mid lane being opened up, because you know this new map, mid has like more space to work with, is that mid you can play more aggressively and like trade more freely, I guess, if you're winning your lane.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Like, I'm actually
I
just
kinda
not
like that
sure
mid
what
lane
you're
spicy,
supposed to
though.
do.
Lane better.
Lane better. And what exactly does that entail?
It's all about lane state with the wave.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's actually funny because yesterday I was doing some content where I'm coaching Lena, and it's like stuff that is like so second in nature. So I mean, like Sneaky, you understand this. It's like she's playing Trist, right? And I'm telling her the best situation for you to be in as Trist is full HP, level 2, and the wave is
It
pulling
never
back.
gets better than level 2.
I mean, it's ideal. It's the best one. And you get level 2, and the wave is pulling back, so the enemy ADC has to step up on your side of the lane to get it farm, and then you just jump on his head and go all in. This is in gold. And then it's like, for a gold player, like from Lena's perspective, she didn't even think about that. She just kind of like loads into the game and she's playing, but like for us, because we played 14 fucking years of this game, it's like second nature. So like having that plan in mind about how you're going to manage your wave is not normal. I would say like 99% of like league players are just not going to think about it. But once you have it unlocked, you like, you know, you start repeating it as a pattern.
Yep. And that's why you're asking questions, Meteos. Because you don't know. Makes sense.
What,
Well, I mean, like,
what the
Meteos-
fuck would you
Meteos
do? You're
fucking
playing
played jungle for 10
Zac top,
years, bro.
and you're up against a Vayne who's walking behind your
No,
range
I mean,
minions,
you're
No, I
cursed.
get it.
sucking your cock off.
No,
Your
that
options
question
are
that you
extremely
asked-
limited.
It's the same. It would be the same thing as if one of us asked you, like, what do you do in this situation when you're jungling and this happens? And you'd be like, well, obviously it's this. It's like, well, it's like this knowledge that you've accumulated is like second
Yeah,
nature,
I could explain it though. There's almost no jungle situation where I don't know what I should be doing, and I could
Well,
explain it to
there's
someone
almost
if
a
they
bot lane
ask.
situation that I wouldn't know, but like, you know, we're both clueless about top, all three of us.
Yeah.
Fuck.
We need to get a top laner in here, basically. We need to get McDonald's licorice in here.
Like sometimes I wonder if it's just worth like you stand in your ranged minions and you just take the all in with them, right? Like especially if they have ignite or something, and you just accept that you're probably gonna die, but then like you TP back in and your lane state's just better. Like obviously it's not great to die, but sometimes like against a Darius or a Riven or something, like I just don't see other options other than just getting completely shit on. Denying yourself full XP.
There would be times I'm watching the Baus, and I don't know if I've talked to you guys about this, but I think his take on the game is so interesting. It's like if he knows he's gonna die because he has a terrible matchup, he'd rather die and have perfect farm than just bleed.
Yeah.
So he'll literally just be like, I'm gonna walk to this wave and kill it and die. And not on Sion, by the way, like on random ass champs.
What happens when he's doing it every game though?
Okay,
that's
okay.
just his
Doing it every
default.
game is really, really dumb, and I think the Baus should be more flexible in the way that he plays. But I do think it's his mentality is viable in some games.
I mean, doesn't he
for sure.
play? What does he play besides like Gragas and Sion? Because like I don't
AP
watch
Jax,
a ton of.
AP Jax, AP Aurelia, Volibear, and Jarvan top, and Rammus
AP
top.
fucking Aurelia, dude.
Because I mean, most of those
AP
champs have some
Aurelia
ability
is
to
so
like fucking blow up the wave, right? He's not doing. I don't think you can do that playstyle on like Fiora or Camille or something.
Did you name his Rammus?
He only plays champions that have like good wave clear, for the most part. I mean, I guess Jarvan doesn't have the best, but like when he plays Rammus, he has a dog shit matchup. He'll just run behind the enemy turret and just kill the entire wave and die. It's
Dude,
so
I
troll, bro.
have you seen the Garen players that do that shit? They walk behind the turret and they don't even proxy the wave. They just tank it and hold it forever, and then run away. Like ghost flash away if the enemy comes from them, and then they just get a huge wave pushing back into them because like they wait
Yeah.
till their minions hit turret.
Yeah.
It's literally the weirdest fucking lane state when they do that.
Hell, I haven't seen that.
There's some like very like hidden benefits to this. So like one of the random benefits is when you're proxying, if it's on a wave that you would have hit the next level, you level up in the middle of the fight because like you have access to their minions faster than they do, right? So you level up in the middle of the wave and just fight them all in with one level up. It's like fucking
Blue
weird,
had a
but it like,
horrible
sometimes
win
works.
rate.
He was on shit teams.
Yeah, like C9.
Yeah.
Wait, Toma has TP. I never thought about doing that on Smolder. It's kind of smart, low key.
Nope, wrong.
No,
I can see it.
genius. Genius, legit.
Ghost.
I should go TP Smolder when I'm playing versus like Ezreal Karma bot.
Yeah.
I'm gonna start doing this. I mean, you're never gonna win. Why even try? Just fucking focus on having perfect farm.
I tried. Just give up.
Why even try?
FF.
No, I mean like, don't try to fight them. Just focus
Fight
on
and try.
farming only. Genius stuff. Genius stuff.
I always think
One
it weird.
grub.
So like, say two really good players are playing each other, right? Like Chovy versus someone else. Like, I find it odd to me that they almost always will both have perfect CS or close to it, right? There won't be games where like they're both just playing aggro as fuck, like missing every other CS, just trading to the death. Is that because it's an unviable way to play, or what?
Yeah, because minions are the great equalizer. Like, you go for a trade instead of the farm. Maybe you end up like slightly ahead on the trade, but you missed the farm because minions were hitting you.
Nice.
I feel like it's just matchup dependent for your question, though.
Yeah.
I mean, I just think
We're
it's
talking about,
interesting
like-
that like, amongst like really good players, you rarely see them like just playing the lane like complete fucking psychos, as
What
opposed
about
to like
Zeus versus the Shy in the finals though? Like,
I don't know.
that
I
was
mean,
a crazy top gap.
we were saying that shit, and then fucking remember that MSI or whatever? It was just 2 zillion like solo kills.
yeah.
I think it's literally just the matchups make it hard as hell to just completely zone out someone.
Mm.
They're not picking bad enough matchups, or they're not like they know how to not get in a fucked enough situation, and when they do, they can call the jungler. That kind of thing.
Yeah.
Oh, dude, I really this is
Remove
my
grubs, make
legit
something
least
else?
favorite Lee Sin skin. I feel like this one's so ugly.
That is double TP. Oh no, please hit the turret.
Oh, or jump kick. What
don't know
happens here?
about
Oh,
that.
wait, River just dies. That's what happens here. Jesus.
There's the TP Smolder.
This game is going. I mean, it could not really be going any better for Dig. They have 2 Drakes with a losing bot lane matchup. Their Smolder's been perfect farming, and they're not too behind.
Wait, Trundle's going Sundered Sky. Huh. I've never seen that, but it's smart 'cause he gets like extra healing on his W and he smacks everyone really quick.
Am I an
Sniper
RFC or Navori
headshots.
second enjoyer? Bro, if you go Navori second, or sorry, if you go RFC second on Smolder, you need to be put in jail.
Sure.
I don't even like RFC third anymore. I'm a Navori and Shojin enjoyer. So you just have like fucking literally like 80 haste. Kind of weird to see that 100 Thieves is such a great record. Their wins have been real good. Now that their 80 carry is good.
Whoa!
Hold up. What are you trying to say, dude?
Whoa! No hook? Holy shit. That's actually one hidden superpower of Smolder's. If you're weak-sided, you have a Rumble ulti.
Yep.
It was good, man.
Shit is nice. Oh, you completed this call.
Dude, this is the best Smolder game I've seen. Like, he's just 100 stacks at 14 minutes.
Yep.
It's chilling. If I was playing Renekton, Trundle, or Tom Kench this game, I'm sweating. I'm like, how the fuck we down 2 Drakes against the weakest early game ADC? Like, this is so bad.
Pretty horrible.
I would strongly advise if they just start speeding the game up, like play for Herald, play for the 3rd Drake. Not gonna get any better if you keep waiting.
Quid's way hasn't looked particularly impressive.
Dove is Jovying. I mean, then Quid is Jovying then too, because they both have the same farm rate.
Oh my god.
Okay, here we go. Meech is caught. Oh, that was a bad eat, honestly.
But they're chilling.
Sniper's tanky, but he's in 5 people. He's getting fucking bounced around.
Almost fucked. Almost fucked. Oh my god, he flashed.
Oh, why didn't he just TP out of there?
Well, it was down.
Oh yo, oh yo, oh yo. Dove? Oh, Dove is feared. Dove is feared. Dove is rooted. Oh, wait, he's fine.
Oh shit. XU going back in. Guess one more.
Nice one by Big to bait that. I think, did Dove have a Ceres that popped? Or like, what was the shield he got?
Yeah, hit Ceres.
Okay. That means that his Ceres was, he like in the middle of the fight stacked his tier up so that it transformed. Because when last time I saw, they both were sitting on Archangel.
That's really smart of him to do. Seraph's is good because he gives you a shield.
It's actually funny. I think in a lot of ways, Hui's EQ is kind of really easy to hit because everyone is thinking about dodging the other ones. So in this fight, he hit 2 fears because like people are so focused on dodging the like EE, the AoE one.
Really? I think about Wade's fear a lot more than those other ones.
I'm the opposite. So here he does EE, what's this? EE flash, 1-shot on Tomo. Hard to react to that. Like not a lot of people do that.
Damn, TP Smolder looking pretty good.
I didn't play the best. EW is impossible to miss. I mean, that's silly for you to think about in a fight. Like you're never gonna catch somebody with EW in a fight, though.
Zone really hard with it though.
Yeah.
EW's impossible to miss. Who the fuck said
that? He hit Rich.
Give me Turner 69 in
I'm just watching Quid this fight. Okay, he hits the ulti on Tomo. Does he follow it up?
Oh my
Okay, he does. Big damage.
Jake just took so much damage from Hui.
Yup.
Yeah.
Oh, and he star walked.
Wait, is Ayla actually gonna?
Huh?
There's too much shit going on. I can't follow both sides.
So annoying.
Oh!
Oh, it's a double for Meech.
Wait, why is Dig spam fighting?
Yeah,
Get Smolder stacks when he hits champions.
It's really strange because they had the game in a really great spot if they just focused on slowing things down, but they fell for the
just chill and like they're actually just gonna win with where they were at.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Clears like that.
That was cool. I didn't know that would one-shot all range. Fuck. I'm gonna take a look at what Quid did here.
Look, he just ults onto Tomo and then QWs.
Oh. What a beautiful ulti. It's hitting so many people. Oh my god.
Yeah, dude, what the fuck?
Damage dealt that fight must be Quid at like 3k or more.
Yep.
I think it's because
he's very brand-like in the way he works in team fights.
Yeah. That seems so all or nothing. It's like that ulti is everything. If it misses, it's 100% loss. If it hits, it's like baddest.
Yeah, I usually see people line it up with their E, like any one of them. Then you ult off of it, and then you QW.
Did Hui get buffs recently? Because he's starting to get played a lot.
Hui, you said?
I don't think he's gotten buffed.
He did get buffs like over
did he?
time. Not like super recently, no.
Oh my
I think
God,
it more of
that
it's
was
just people learning like how to combo with them properly.
But none of the combos are new. People thinking about like ulti into QW or any of that stuff just.
No, I don't know.
shit is,
Like,
like,
have you
old
seen
news.
Humanoid play him, dude? He does some fucked up stuff. Like, I remember watching one play where some dude was like under the turret, and he just flash EE'd the dude and then ulted and then just one-shot him with the QW afterwards. Like, just a full HP fucking kill like that. That's definitely not stuff people knew initially about the champ. How to have the angle for that.
Sounds pretty basic to me, but yeah.
I mean, like honestly, the EE flash, the EQ flash being like hard to react to, like fear into ulti into every other button. I saw a video on that shit like real early on.
Well, he
not
didn't
that
even say
not
the
that I think it's
fear.
easy to do, but
Talking about the jaws.
Yeah, it was
Unless
the jaws.
Yeah.
Oh, it was the jaws. Okay, I thought it was EQ flash.
If they don't have mobility, like a dash or something, then EE ult is like pretty guaranteed. From
Yeah, I'm not
any
saying
range
it's the
that he
hardest thing
hits.
ever to do, but it's definitely not something people always know about.
Yeah. No, the champ's very skillful for sure.
I played with some good ways in solo queue randomly, and I'm like, damn, this champ is broken. Because he has like all this random utility as well, where he's shielding and speeding people up. I'm not sure which one of the W's is the shield though.
W.
Okay.
WQ speed, WE is the Nami shit.
Yeah. Wait, W
I
is
just
the
spammed
okay.
the Nami shit on him. I don't think I've ever pressed any of the other W's.
The WW can actually be deceptively fucking OP.
I'm
like-
sure there are good situations for it, but I don't do them. Holy shit, look
It's-
at that Lewis Button.
It's really good on yourself. On your allies, it's just whatever. But it can save them situationally, which is
Yeah.
nice.
So Smolder's at 195. He's definitely gonna have one more Drake, no evolution.
20 minutes and no evolve.
This
Yes,
is
Smolder, you can
normalized.
take my camps. I'll just
22 is chill.
sit here while you fuck my girl. I'll watch.
Just
Keep
let him
lookout.
get to 225, then you can have your camps back, Meteos.
No, you can keep stacking, bro.
You don't need
But
more,
you think that Smolder stops getting stacks after 225, or
well, he just needs 225.
Oh, well, if
He doesn't need
Oh,
300.
he's dead.
And
Are you
he's
serious?
alive.
He actually got caught by that.
Oh. Wait, how the fuck did he live? They like toggled vision and it looked like he didn't move.
He
from where
dodged.
was.
He dodged.
Oh, he dodged. Oh, yeah.
Honestly, bad camera there.
It kind of
Back
gives you
him,
suspense
back.
if it was gonna kill or not, though. Oh, my sense is he flashed.
Yeah,
Yeah, he did.
would be nice to know. It's just weird that when the vision came back on, it looked like he was standing right where the W was shot.
Yeah, I mean, bad camera work, unfortunately.
Yeah, all the good ones are working
my
on
fucking
Valorant.
idiot.
Sorry.
He flashed fire to it. I'm so dumb. I'm actually brain dead. Dude, I can't even remember what I'm like seeing. What
Why?
a boring day if Senna ends up winning all 4 games. I feel like Senna is just like not really that fun to watch.
We had some decent games, didn't we? The fucking Teal game was so close.
Yeah.
The first game was very close.
Fuck, I want to play Smolder now. I see everyone going rapid fire third, not Navori. I need to get in there. Need to get in there.
Match.
Show them how it's done.
When is Doublelift gonna unretire again, bro? It's been too fucking long this time.
Yeah.
Shut up, dude. I'm talking about solo queue. My,
Please
waiting.
unretire. Save our region.
I think anyone's worlds. I'm retired now.
Let's go.
Because, dude, each of your retirement videos has gotten better than the last. Like, I'm eagerly anticipating the next one.
Yeah, actually, I've only ever made one video about it. I think okay.
Oh, okay. Yeah, my mistake.
I know it's hard to keep track because
It's only one retirement, guys.
Oh, wait.
What did XU just do? What did XU just do, bro? We
Kicked
Trundle.
Trundle and then Tom ate him.
I don't even think Tom had to eat him, or maybe he did.
I mean, it wasn't a great kick.
Wait, who's TPing?
Oh, Isles got feared out of his hook.
Okay.
Oh, sniper! Good flash by sniper.
Oh, or is it?
Leah flashes in. Now what happens?
Oh!
Uh-oh, Dig has an Elder Dragon.
But he's nowhere near anybody.
Oh, Rich flash.
Oh, Tomo tried to take it. Look at that.
I think this game kind of does show a little bit of what I'm talking about. I've had trouble playing against longer range champs like Wei.
Yeah, bro's not running Ghost.
Dude, you're not gonna survive lane going Ghost, and I don't think it's gonna change too much. About his death so far.
Cap? Smolder with Ghost cannot die.
I mean, it's good later. It's just
Good.
if you get your big push in.
I mean, he certainly wouldn't have his Q evolved for this fight if he had Ghost. Yep, he's been giving him a lot of consistency. Oh shit! Fear cancels dashes. Kind of a janky interaction because not every fear cancels dashes.
Yeah.
Nocturne's does it.
Way's EQ is very insane.
It feels like CCs don't have a general rule of thumb for like stuns and fears and whatever for like if it's gonna stop a displacement or not.
Senna and Hui are gonna be amazing. 3 frontline tanks plus 2 huge range carries. Okay, Jetter.
Whoa!
Fatal
That's the Twitch
X34. That
guy.
was a really fucking sick message, dude.
Don't be so cynical, guys. No such thing as a paid chatter.
I think he's a real chatter. I'm pretty sure he shows up in my chat. He's not even paid. Maybe he's just making a meme to see if it would show up.
Should I take a nap after LCS?
If you invite me to it, yeah.
Queue up. You have to queue up.
Alright, Sneaky's invited for the nap.
Let's go.
When are we gonna make a League content house?
We can use Doublelift's refurbished mansion.
Yeah, can we please just use Doublelift's mansion for a content house?
His fully repaired insurance mansion.
Seriously, like, we all move in when it's not gonna rain immediately soon, so
So it'll survive.
we
a couple days.
find a good few weeks where there's not gonna be any rain, and we all just fucking land it up.
I don't know, man. I think you guys can hang out in my 3rd mansion, but the 1st and 2nd are off limits.
Oh, damn.
God. This guy. Not even gonna let us use the main 2 mansions. So fucked.
Dead.
I guess they just get Baron.
And they're trying to stop drag.
This seems pretty fucking greedy.
Effort just goes in for fun.
What was the thought process?
Yo, we can't
Not
let
even
these
on
guys get
Sniper.
Dragon!
Dude, like, Ayla TP'd too.
Yeah, that was
I'll tell you what the thought process was, guys.
not very well thought
Guys,
out.
get the Baron. I'm buying time on Drake.
Like,
Don't worry about me. Get the Baron.
So weird.
I guarantee that was a we can't let them do this call.
I guess, yeah.
Those are like my all-time fucking least favorite calls that are guaranteed to have some bullshit
Dude,
happen
how
afterwards.
the fuck is Smolder getting hit by every single whale or wave fear? I just ran a replay again and Smolder's feared.
Yeah.
Bruh.
Just not thinking about it. Going for his Q, I don't know. I haven't
on,
even seen.
bro.
I just keep seeing him ulted.
We need to focus up. We have rapid fire 3rd for a reason, so that we can space the way.
Why doesn't he get Swifties?
I think tier 2 boots is actually pretty core on him. I mean, he
Yeah,
plays
you need him.
similarly to Jin, so the move speed is going to give you a shit ton of value in fights.
Yep.
Very weird that he would. I mean, like honestly, BF, like fuck that shit. Get tier 2 boots fast.
What's he going with that BF?
PT, I think.
Not Navori.
Navori doesn't build out a BF anymore.
You could have just said not
changing
Navori.
that.
You didn't have to
I saw
mansplain it to me. You
changes
could have just
on it.
answered yes or no.
Okay, my bad. My bad. We
Mansplaining's when you assume someone doesn't know something and you explain it in like a really oversimplified
Because
way.
they're a woman.
Wow, that weighted 0 damage to Lee.
Battle of the Infinite Scalers.
Why does no one pick Nasus when the games go this long?
Wait, that would be pretty good.
I could have 300 stacks on my queue by now.
Dude, I had the worst champion in the game on my team yesterday. He was 0 and 10, Tarek, and he ulted me while I was playing Twitch, and a miracle happened. Their Nexus exploded.
Eric's fucking broken.
Instantly?
Instantly. Just like that. The game disconnected, so GG. You
And
got
everyone fucking clapped. Both teams stood up and applauded you.
Jesus. Joe Biden stopped being sleepy, and I got a standing ovation.
Oh my god.
It was
There's no way you woke
great
up
day.
Sleepy Joe. That must have been a seriously insane play.
Oh, they're talking about me and Buzio, and they kept Quid. But like, Quid just was nervous on his first split.
Hell, I'd be nervous too if I had to play with someone as good as me. What if I fuck up? And I get flamed by me? What if I make a mistake and I never let myself forget about it?
Damn. That would be tough.
I actually think, you know, as far as Quid's attitude, he's like a dude who, I don't know, he just has like a great mentality about the game. He doesn't ever complain, and he tries to think about the game like really analytically and matter of fact. Great.
That's good.
Wow.
What the?
Ooh!
Is Wei just him?
Oh.
Wow.
Does he even die here? I don't think so.
Wow,
Probably not.
wow. Quid. You are. Oh my god.
Well
Oh
played
my
to the enemy
God.
team, guys. Well played.
Well played to this Scion.
I'm telling you guys,
It's
she's
Celia.
unleashed now.
That was so crispy
Holy
from
fuck,
Talia.
that was a nice ult by Tomo there. Oh, just getting in clear wave. Horrible
Dude,
ult.
it's Tomio.
Press Q! Press Q!
He got Bloodthirster, not Navori.
It's so trash, bro. You just have to play the build side by side. I'm telling you, having 2 of those haste items, the super haste items, feels so good.
Oh!
Wait, why did Tomo E there?
Oh,
Nah, bro, like...
That was crazy! Did you guys see that Tom Kench play? What?
He went in with Renekton?
Yeah.
He fucking ported Renekton on top of him. That
Yeah.
was so cool.
Nah, but like, bro, we're seeing some scuff Smolder plays. Like, I don't even play the champ, and I know you don't. Like, I see a lot of them use their E like a Belvet E, like it does damage. Surely
It
you just
does
fucking walk
at
around.
this point, but-
Thank
Only, like,
you.
only 3 items plus it does damage. You should only use it like.
But even still, like, the fight, it was not like it was close to being over or something. Like, you just
Yeah.
perfunned it and then got jumped on and died.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What's happening?
Yeah. Wait, they're just ignoring him.
Ignoring him.
They do that?
I hope LCS never takes a 2-week break again, dude.
Oh my god, 100 Thieves is actually winning Worlds. They're unleashed now. Quid is in his Chovy form.
Get him! Do damage!
Okay, I think yesterday or the day before, someone said that Tyler 1 had Tomio and Niles in his game and was flaming the shit out of them, like saying the amateur scene is dead or whatever, like just flaming them. And I was like, Tomio and Niles sounds so much like Tomo and Isles. Threw me for a loop.
It does.
Yeah. I've been getting a bunch of people coming in my chat saying like, dude, Tyler 1's been flaming you on stream, and then other people are like, no, he knows C2 Meteos isn't actually Meteos. Every time, like every day or two, I'll just go, like pop by Tyler One's stream and like shit post in his chat, and somehow he fucking always sees it, and then he tells me to shut the fuck up every time.
Yeah, he does. He does do that. Tyler One is like crazy that he's not cross-eyed because he's always got one eye on his chat. It's very impressive.
Yeah.
What if
I
he has
can't do that shit.
he's got a noise whenever you type?
Oh,
A
alert
special
plays.
Meteos noise, yeah.
What's up? I got the victorious Alo
Probably
right
does.
next to me for this win. How is this game, brother? It's
Yeah, they
another
need to
hectic
up the
one.
mic volume, I feel like.
Yeah, it was hectic, but I
on
don't
these,
think it was as bad as the C9 tail. Because
I mean, they'll smooth out the production
before
over
the
time,
break,
but
both games were like very.
oh, his
very
butt plug
chaotic, like,
vibrates when
insane
when
kills per
Meteos
minute,
posts in
but
his chat.
I think this game was
Wait.
more
I should
cleaner
get
than
one
we
of
expected.
those.
It's no secret we do pull in scrims.
I can let you
so,
borrow
like,
mine.
No one
you
was
have
like,
one? Oh,
no one had
shit.
any
Yeah, let me get
idea
it.
how the game would go, and I think it was more tame than I expected it to be.
That makes sense. And like, I know you guys within like
Alright, guys, be
the
back.
100 Thieves podcast.
Dude,
you
those
guys have-
100
I'm
Thieves
gonna go to the
jerseys are
bathroom.
fucking
you
cool,
guys-
man. I want
You guys
one.
felt like you were a streaker team, but now you guys are on a streak. Like you guys have been in winning ways. What have you guys been working on overall during the break that you guys have had? Because yes, when you're winning, you don't want to have that loss of momentum, but it seems like you guys are still firing.
Yeah, I mean, I don't think any of us thought we had momentum coming into this week, because like a 3-week break of only scrimming is very long. So no one's thinking like, oh, we just came off like I think it's like four stage wins in a row. I don't think any of us were thinking about that. It was more like,
All right, guys,
like
I'm
what
out.
our
I'm gonna go to
problems
the
in
bathroom
scrims,
and
what do we need to fix,
probably
like,
get my solo queue
why we, like,
started.
All right, I'm out. I'm gonna go to the bathroom too.
GG. All right, I'll see you there.
Or
I'll see you there.
I guess I'll use the sink.
GG.
All right, see you guys next week. Peace.
Bye.
All right, stream. Thanks for watching. I would solo queue, but I'm actually like so fucking tired. I think I'm gonna nap. I had to wake up at like fucking actually 8 a.m. today, and before that I had been sleeping around straight up like 5 a.m. So I went to bed at almost 5, and then I woke up at 8. So I only got 3 hours of sleep. So I'm probably gonna nap. But I'll be back tomorrow for LCS, and I'm really gonna, go for some consistency here with streams, try to get them up like, 4 or 5 days a week. I was doing pretty well on my schedule, and then just had like a lot of random stuff coming up, but something I care about doing. So if you enjoy, be sure to follow, and you can catch when I'm live. All right. Anyway, appreciate you all.